When last we left our party, our daring unicorn squad, they had come up with a plan to trick Strahd into giving them their freedom and the items they seek by delivering Tatiana as promised. They have disguised the true identity of Nelyani as a man named Steve, the plumber from the South Bronx. Vasilka is with you guys with a look that is mostly or something like Tatiana slash Nelyani slash potentially Steve. She might have Steve's arm. Along the way, on the old Svalich Road, Izek, Vallaki's sheriff, and several of his goons attacked the squad as revenge for the assassination plot of the burgomaster.
How well that worked out for him?
I think he died. And Udaquad got pokety poked. Our party now creeps ever closer to the town of Vallaki. You're on the outskirts of Vallaki, in fact. Far outskirts. The road you're on that you need to travel eastward on crosses through Vallaki. The question is, will the Unicorn Squad dare go through town, see the calamity that may have been left in their wake, or skirt the place altogether? All that tonight!
We're going to skirt that damn place, of course. Also, really? what level or what lesson has Udaquai learned from that last battle?
Everything's attacking him.
No, don't be the first person out of stealth.
I mean, they were coming up. I was like, yeah.
That was just a mess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's lesson learned, right?
I mean, it's perfectly fine. I had to revalidate to myself that I was powerful enough to tank.
Yes, you have been the tank in the past, so.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't have to use any of my tank spells either.
Really? Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Udaquad's more powerful now. He should start wearing plate mail. He could technically do that.
Yeah. What is? I don't even. Warlock. Warlock.
No, there's a feat I think that'll let you do it.
There is actually in this Xanathar's. I think but you have to switch up to Pact of the Blade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it lets you wear, I think, like medium armor after that point.
Well, here we sit. You're on the open Svalich Road. Udaquad, how many hit points do you have left?
2.
Yep. I was going to say 14.
That's not bad.
Nelyani.
Nelyani did do some work. She did.
Not bad.
It looks like I have all my hit points. Is that true? Like,
yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You became a spider and bit people to death.
You're still a spider, actually. Aren't you a spider pulling the
Oh, that's
wagon?
right. We have you pulling the... No, the wagon got lit on fire.
Yeah, but you guys patched it up.
We patched it up, right? So we might be abandoning this wagon if we go through the woods is the idea.
You don't know how long the wagon's patched up, but it wasn't a guarantee it would last all the way. Anyway.
It lit on fire.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, you're currently our replacement donkeys.
You're pulling Vasilka and Bobbins on a rickety ass cart.
As a spider?
As a spider. A giant spider.
You're a big spider though. It's not like you're a tiny spider. You're a very big spider.
Okay.
I'd say anywhere else, but these lands here, you would be looked at oddly. They hear everything strange, so fair game.
So anyway, you guys want to go through the woods and just avoid this stupid city? Okay. But we have to rest first. So Uruguay can catch his breath. So let's take an hour's rest as a short rest. But let's do it like down here, away from the gate.
Can I keep watch as a spider?
Don't see why not.
Sure.
Okay, now I'll take first watch.
We're just taking a short rest.
Yeah, it's just a short
Oh,
rest,
okay.
so it's only an hour worth of rest, and Uduquad will.
Well, I can keep watch just because if I have all my, I'm good. I've got all my hit points.
Yeah. So why does? Okay, I'm confused on why Hedok has 4 out of 6 hit die.
He used them.
Did he?
I thought he used them.
I thought we had a long rest though, so he should have gained the 2 back since then. No.
I don't remember when we had long rest between when he used them or not. I don't know.
Because you gain, what is it, half?
Yeah, you gain half your level of rest.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
Well, dang, I could use 3 of these babies.
You guys have definitely had a long rest when you were at the abbot. Or the
That's
yeah.
That's what I was saying. He should have back his 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
He might have just forgotten it. I don't know. Click here. Do that. Do this. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to roll for Uduquad first for his hit die.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Let's see.
So 18 back.
Let me think about this because I mean, it's not going to be detrimental if I roll another one. I don't think.
You guys almost never use them.
Yeah, I was going to say, let me just roll one more. That's quite all right. I mean, it's about 10 less than my total max, but that's not bad. It's at least like 1 hit. And Mr. Hedok, he's actually gonna be licking his wounds like a dog.
Blanche, why don't you give me a perception check?
Nice.
I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there.
Okay. So, that was a really good perception check. You hear something, Blanche. It sounds really far off in the distance, though. A little bit southeast of where you guys are now. In the woods. But you hear what sounds like a tiger? Strange. Not a wolf. Maybe a tiger. Sounds weird.
Noted.
Definitely not a wolf, for sure. So, where do you all go? And you're a spider, so you don't really have communication with the rest of the team. Because you're a spider.
Just chitter. We all understand chittering.
Oh.
Yeah, but I could use one of my thing and scratch out a message in the dirt.
You could, yes. That's thinking with portals.
Okay. Yeah, you do a spider art. Very good.
Tiger?
Tiger question mark, and we're all like,
Have you guys ever seen the symbols for hobos back in the day when there was hobos and they would have a symbol a nice lady lives at this house, or
yeah, they have their own.
There's a whole it's like hieroglyphics almost.
Mm-hmm.
So I do something that's kind of like that, but you guys, just like a symbol, and you guys know what I'm saying, like lion sound or whatever over there, over in the southwest.
Southeast. Did I say southwest? I meant southeast.
Oh, southeast.
We've almost
Okay.
got it all set up.
Yep.
Do you do like the sounds like symbol with your little mandible up next to where your ears would be? Like sounds like, and then tiger.
What up,
Like a
Takaira?
lion.
What up?
Oh my god. So anyway, yeah. So let's here's a tiger.
I was also thinking, he can read minds. We're forgetting. He can go into our minds. So what do we do to prevent that?
Well, there won't be a problem with P-Doc. Don't think bad thoughts.
Yeah, maybe like we all can like agree, like if he ever enters our mind, just we have a song we sing, like this is the song that never ends, and it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because it's the song that never. She hates it.
I'm surprised you're still alive right now.
Oh, God.
I feel like that's gonna be something I hear now every time I see. Never mind.
Well, this will encourage the DM not to go in our minds because now you're going to start singing that song every time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he can read minds, by the way. So,
But thank you for the idea.
yeah,
As a DM, I'm just thanking you for that.
great.
Well, no, he
helpful
goes
hint.
into our minds. He did that multiple times.
Did
No,
he?
he
Did he?
Be able to project images into your brain and talk to you in your brain, like you like.
But he can do
what
mind
Uruguay can
control.
do?
Like he did mind control.
Can he do mind control?
You can do mind control too. You don't read
Yeah.
people's thoughts. Those are two different things.
That's true. I'm gonna start making people poop their pants.
Yes.
We decided.
If you have to do that, do it on Strahd because that will be absolutely fucking hilarious.
I would have to roll pretty high. I'm
The
assuming.
Strahd poop. I mean, let's
Yeah.
be real.
He'd have to roll pretty low actually because it's a save. So
I'm not sure he
Well,
actually pooped.
he will definitely try if he fails that save on the command.
I can't poop. I won't stop trying because the
Assume
stupid
that
roll I
they
did.
I mean, if they eat, they do eat.
I
Like
don't
they
think
eat.
vampires, yeah, but they suck blood. Let's just not. It's a fantasy creature.
Give him to me.
Let's not try and make reality out of fantasy. Besides, I mean, Strahd is very, aristocratic, and I don't see him as one that would poop. I mean, then he would
Everybody
be like, I don't know,
Everybody
no,
poops.
maybe
Everybody
no.
poops. They wrote a
You know
book.
what? You know
Well,
what? You know what will
Ingrid,
work?
Doesn't.
Ingrid, nurse practitioner. Everybody poops, right?
Yeah.
Everybody poops.
Yeah, but those
Yeah.
who don't poop die, and he's already dead. So
You know what will work though?
Poopy. Everyone,
Vomit.
poopy.
Vomit will work.
It's poopy. It's poopy.
Hey, are you paying attention or not? No, you're just playing with the cat.
all
I
right.
said, you know what would work on
This
him?
is where the
Vomit
mute
will work.
button comes in handy. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Anyway, we're gonna go through the woods and
You're gonna
find the
go through
tiger.
Vallaki. Okay.
No, the woods. And
Okay.
if Chris, did you do your long or your short rest? Did you get your hit points?
You want to give
To
me
get
a
My hit
directional
points.
Not
directional bearing? Give me a ruler or something so I know how you
We'll
want to
enter here.
proceed.
And go this direction. We're just avoiding the town.
You just skirting?
but not southeast.
Oh,
Well, you're
I
heading
mean-
southeast. Basically.
No, we're entering here. There's a point.
Oh,
Yeah.
and just to know, I do get my spell slots back.
Nice.
Warlock
Also,
feat.
Deep rest.
Blanche, if we run into a tiger, you know what that means.
You get to be a tiger.
You can be a tiger.
So, I guess so. Well, no, she's seen a tiger.
Has she?
Yeah, didn't somebody had a tiger in the swamp?
Oh, back in Planktown? Was there a
Yeah.
tiger there?
I thought so. Didn't like Fort and Harrow or Jasper? Somebody had a
it
tiger.
was that was a panther.
It was a panther. Okay, I knew
Yeah.
she's seen a big cat.
Good call. Good
Mhm.
memory. That's taking it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was a panther. Okay.
Ow.
Morton Hera. Wow.
It's without delay.
Brings it back a minute. So as you enter the woods, have you had your moment? Are you done?
No. Oh, there's going to be many more moments.
Okay.
But
Well-
this moment's done.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Blink next time so I can.
Never, never, never.
So you guys head into the forest. And as you're traversing through this forest, it's getting very rough. Like the terrain is very rough and the cart is janking along, just as you suspected. It's a bit thick. But as you hobble around and your Blanche the spider gets you through some tough spots, you do find like a trail. Not a road, but a trail. There's heavy footpath and including like horse tracks. That head a little bit to the southeast.
Oh God, we're gonna run into some Vistani, aren't we? All right. Well, we will continue on the trail, I guess.
You want to continue on the trail? Okay. Problem?
Well, I guess do we have to roll stealth again?
If we want to stealth, I guess we should probably pick that back up, shouldn't we?
I was gonna say, since we see horse tracks, I would probably suggest to the team, Hedok might say horse meat.
All right. Well, if we do the stealth, we're doing it without the.
Normally
the
you think
staff.
of horse meat when he sees horses or something.
It's
This is
Hedok.
The Udaquad flavored Hedok. I don't know. it's a bit odd for me.
That's what happens. He, Udaquad is puppeteering Hedok. That's why Hedok has two different, personalities.
Kyra, don't forget to give yourself 341 experience for your singing.
No
It's
tip.
been great.
Thank you so
Oh my
much.
God, I'm going to be the worst stealther of all of you. That's good. Great.
And I'm assuming. Oh, you can't do the little. You can't do that
Oh my
tactic
gosh,
with
I never
the
did.
staff because Blanche is a spider.
That's what I was saying.
Spider.
Right. You might have been saying it, but I was not paying attention. Okay. Bobbins,
Oh,
you're
no.
stealthing along. Anyone else?
Somehow,
Actually, I thought you were on the cart with Vasilka.
I am, but I'm still stealthing.
Okay.
He has
You're
the
hiding.
blanket.
Well, Yanni. Great roll.
Really
Great
doing
roll.
it poorly.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm on a Nelyani level of
Oh,
stealth.
I gotta pull up Vasilka. She's gotta do her thing. Let's
You're
see.
rubbing off on me there.
Vasilka, where are you?
Okay, not too bad.
God,
For
Udaquad beat
Mr.
me. Stealth. God damn it.
Udaquad.
This is
Here-
sad.
Here goes Hedok. Let's see what Hedok got. I guess I should start casting guidance on myself for those stealth rolls, right?
Oh,
You really could.
Franny is
What
not
the
letting me
fuck?
load my
Do
character.
I need to roll stealth?
What
He is
just
the
happened?
stealthiest barbarian in the face of the earth.
Do I need to roll stealth, or am I
Yes.
naturally stealthy being a giant
No.
spider?
No, you're the opposite of naturally stealthy.
But also, is anyone gonna like bother the giant spider?
Probably not.
What'd you kind of roll?
19. You did real good. You still aren't Hedok levels of stealth, though.
Okay, so we got before I gotta catch up to you guys. So Nayani got 13, Udaquad got a 15.
I think I'm supposed
Holy
to have
crap.
+7 with stealth, right? Stealth +7. That's one
Well,
of my skills.
You're a spider, so it's gonna be your spider.
She rolled a 6, so let's figure out the spider stealth.
Looking.
It'd be like death.
Spiders should be pretty stealthy. I mean, they're spiders.
Not really.
Right. They just kind of hang out in the shadows.
Quick in there, yeah.
Well, you're a moving spider, and remember, everybody sees moving spiders.
And quite large spider as well.
Yeah. You're like the
Mm.
size of a small horse.
So what is that? Dex?
Yeah, it's Dex.
So you get a +3.
Okay, so she got a 9.
And I got a roll of this. Let's see what. Kyra, you got a 9. Oh, you're the best.
Yeah. Nope. Hedok is the best.
Oh, Hedok's the
Hedok.
best. And we'll see what Vasilka's got on y'all.
-5.
Boom.
How did the circle do?
Vasilka's actually stealthing.
Well, she just kind of like lays in the cart under the hay, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, she just sort of looks at you guys. Strahd. Strahd.
You're gonna let me do all the talking. I think I have a story. Like we're gonna be devastated, but you know
As long as you hit all the logical points of the story and you don't tell really big elaborate lies that are obviously big
No.
elaborate lies.
this was the plan. I was just gonna say, you know, this is how she came back. What's the guy's name who brought her back?
The abbot. I don't think you want to mention the abbot at all, to be honest.
Why?
Because it's bad feeling about that guy.
So I'm just gonna say
They're not gonna get along.
we brought her back, but I was gonna say we brought her back and she's not the same, but we were assured that in time she could become what she was, but she's just gonna need a lot of help getting there.
Yeah, that's good. Solid. Don't forget
Yeah,
to
that's what I
include the part
thought.
where. Do not forget to include the part where the Revenants tore her apart because he doesn't like them, so that might help. If any ire happens, it'll be towards them probably.
Well,
So-
I'll say we went to the Revenants for help to defeat you, and instead.
No,
they tore
don't
her.
say that part.
Don't say that part. Okay, because I'm running it by you first. We're talking. We're in the cart. We're you know.
You can just say we ran into the
that SHIT. My son's right there. And yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So the Revenants, we were just trying to find. Should I bring up the things that we want from him? What are the items we want from him?
I mean, I forget the names of them, but yeah, I would
What
just
are they?
say we're let you.
Because are we going to ask him for those items in
Yeah,
order to have her?
but bring it up like we're willing to let you have her now because well, she probably needs somebody to take care of her long term. But we would like these items and a passage out of here to leave. We just want to get out of here. Something
Can you
like
figure
that.
out what those items are?
It's Elemental Bane and the Horn of Valhalla. I believe that's the two.
And Horn of what?
Valhalla. Is that correct, DM? I think that's. Yeah, it's the Elemental Bane and then Horn of Valhalla.
Oh look, it's a Vistani cat, like I thought.
He's quiet outside of the little darkness there.
Yes.
Oh, are we coming up upon like a fucking camp of them?
Yes.
Oh my shit.
I would recommend just going around it and ignoring them. We don't need the distraction.
I mean, it seems kind of cool. Vistani, are they magical?
No.
What are those things?
They're the ones that travel in and out of this place with the favor of Strahd, though.
Hmm.
They are Strahd's helpers in some ways, I guess. They're nomadic peoples.
Hmm.
Hang on one second. Don't.
Ingrid looks like
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Mm.
What? What was that?
she looks like she's about to plan a heist.
He just wanted to say you look like you were about to plan a heist. I was going to attempt to be with family. I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Then don't
Let's
say
go
anything.
rob something together.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
How about now?
Bobbins. Scale. All right, so you are a giant spider, right, Blanche?
Yes.
So
Chittering. Chitter.
and then when I need a Vasilka.
Can I make like any like spider noises like that? Like I don't know, like
Yeah, you can make any noise you want.
What does the spider say?
What there's
You
the
know their little like
fire
thing?
They're just like,
Yeah.
escape. I don't think spiders
Creepy emotions. That's what they say.
all the spiders I've talked to so far.
I mean, Hedok's probably talked to a few spiders.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know about that. He's never used that feat, I think, besides.
The one time with the squirrels.
Mhm.
You should use it more.
And then, and then Blanche spoke with the birds. Trying to figure out how to open that damn door.
Okay, everybody. Now that the DM set all this up, let's go around this camp.
No, not done.
No. Okay.
You gotta give me a after I. Yeah, you can't do that to me after I set all this stuff up.
Yeah.
Just like, all right, we're bouncing.
Yeah.
You gotta get me a chance to describe what's going on here.
Okay.
Give me a moment, my friends. A moment. It'll be worth your while.
Nope.
Ooh, I hope so. Don't get us excited. You don't mean it.
Come
I mean, if they come out of the camp with like the weapons we need and promise a passage out of here, sure, that'll be worth our while.
Oh, it's gonna be so much better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Ingrid, do you like my background? No,
Mhm.
not you.
Okay,
Wait, let me make it bigger.
so
So pretty.
So, as the woods part, you see this expansive clearing, right? There's a small grass-covered hill with these houses that are built into the sides of it. Fog is pretty much obscuring the fine details here, but you do see, like, at the top of the hill, you see like a ring of wagons. But you also hear don't hear. Let me see. What's hearing like for a spider?
They sense vibrations, so I don't know.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think they have ears. They have little follicles.
Yeah. Well, you definitely get a sense of
They have spidey sense, right?
you have some spidey sense. There's some sort of a duress, but let me see here. Who is your? All right, let me roll a thing real quick because you guys rolled such great hidey hides.
I think we universally did not. Although Hedok is and Nakaira are pretty much invisible compared to the rest of us.
Yeah. So, yeah, this dude comes out to you guys. He comes out of this house, and he comes up. He says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And this guy looks, he's dressed in some like chain, and he's got a spear on him, and he looks like an elf. And he says to you all, "What brings you to our home here at this time? Strange. Why do you have a spider?"
Because we don't have donkeys.
Yeah, somebody killed our donkey.
Why not?
They got away. They got away.
You've never heard of riding by spider? What year are you from, lad? Everyone rides by spider these days.
Are you in the red dress? What are you
Yeah.
dressed as, Dekaira?
I think she's in the red dress.
I know originally you were talking about the red dress.
Oh, but she might not have put it on yet.
Young lad, my eyes, they're up here.
Wait, so are you? Wait, hold on a minute. Are you in the red dress or no? Okay, so he's definitely Based on the character makeup, we've got Steve, the plumber, we've got a giant spider, and we have Takaira. So yes, and Vasilka. So he's definitely staring only at you. And you could tell that he's not even hearing half of what you just said. He's definitely eyeballing you up and down.
Who is this guy again?
He's
some
just a guy that
rando.
came out of a house who's armed, and he asked you guys to stop. He says, whoa, what's going on here? What brings you here?
We're just passing by, man.
Wait, you know that I'm like I'm stealth though, right? So can he see me?
Oh, well, you just
If
spoke,
you-
didn't you?
Yeah, if you come out of stealth, yes,
But do I have to re-roll to go back into stealth?
you would
No.
not be able
You
to.
came out he didn't necessarily see you until you started talking. He saw everything else.
I just
He saw the
can't
people
help
that
myself.
were not very stealthy.
Help myself. It's fine. It's fine. I'll talk my way out of this. He likes the
Right.
red
I
dress.
mean, he's not like aggressive or anything. He's just like,
Right.
whoa.
Yeah, he hasn't stabbed Udaquad yet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Udaquad wasn't seen yet. That's why.
Yes.
That you know of.
This is my spider. Her name.
We got a bit of
Harry the spider. That's her
okay.
name.
What's your what's your business here?
We're just crossing through town. No
Okay.
business here.
You come from Vallaki or
That's exactly right.
okay. Did Van Richten send for you? Van Richten, did he send for you?
I sit up. No,
No,
Oh,
we're just passing by.
we're just passing by, bro.
Kyra's all over the place.
well, maybe I should take you to Van Richten anyway.
No, thank you, kind sir. I do not want to upset
No,
my
we're just-
spider, Harry.
All right.
Oh
At
boy.
this moment, I'm looking at him and be like, "No, we're not," and we're going, and we just go. No,
Giddy up, Harry. Yip, yip.
no further talking. He does anything, he's dying.
Yeah, we go. Yip, yip,
So you just turn around and go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Harry.
He as you do so, he runs to
Yeah, go tell Van Richten because of course.
Somebody, can I blast his house, like, or him with in his face with a? No, I don't want to fight him. Should we fight him? Should we stop him?
How about you?
Well,
use,
are we gonna
how
start
about you
that, or
use,
are we just?
if you're gonna do something, how about you use that magical ability you have to control people's brains?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use my staff. Kind sir, wait 1 moment. I need to tell you one big juicy secret. Very secret, big secret. Come hither.
yes.
Do it.
I'm gonna use my staff.
It's a secret.
Deadly secret.
Sir, you poop with your pants.
Did it?
Okay. What does this require? You wasted a charge for that.
Use the
Okay.
command spell.
What is it?
She commanded him to defecate, basically.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Why do you love that? What?
Because
Okay.
nobody runs with a pants full.
All right. What is the? Okay, hold on a minute. What is the spell save DC for this?
I don't know. It's her staff.
And it's my staff.
What is the spell save DC for it? Because I get a save, and if fail or if I win,
Then I'll use
Dead.
another charge.
Just
not,
pooping.
not before I poke you.
Staff of Charming. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expand one of its 10 charges to cast Charm, Person, Command, or Comprehend languages from its using your spell save DC. Oh, my spell save DC. That's what you wanted. I believe.
Mhm.
Where do I see that again? Where is that?
It's on your spell page.
Ah, that's why I'm always like, where is it? It's 16. I knew it was 16 too.
Let's see how we do.
What's the spell save?
Choke,
Okay.
15,
choke,
15.
choke, choke, choke.
Holy shit. Never say 15 again.
15.
So,
Diarrhea, all of it down your legs. Everywhere.
That's
You're never going to wear those pants
fuck,
again.
dude.
Again.
Okay. So
Your
he
pants.
just stands there looking at you, and then he's pushing, and he like drops his spear, and he's just like,
All right, let's go.
Oh no.
Let's go while this is happening because he's gonna be a while.
Oh no, no! As he's pooping himself.
I will say to him, "Snitches get stitches, bitch," and we're leaving.
Jesus, get diarrhea. Did you
Well, that was a lot. But off you go.
Good use of the staff. Appropriate.
I mean, it's all you. You put it in my head. Now that I know, like, why am I not thinking of more creative things to use with the staff on?
Mhm.
We're off to see the vampire, the big old mean vampire. He wants to suck Nayani's blood and turn him.
Nice save there.
Well,
I'm like, wait, what? What's happening?
who's
What
sucking butt? What?
Who's doing what now?
He wants to suck Nayani's blood and turn her into his bride. We hear he's a big mean vampire. There was no say that was the intention. I don't know what you heard.
Okay, yeah, nice.
It was
Yeah.
just setting it up.
Yeah.
So you head further through eastward, I guess.
Mhm.
The woods. Give me that range you want to go through. Are you circling around and back to the old Svalich road, or heading?
Yeah,
just...
we're just avoiding the town and getting on the road again as fast as we can. Can't really
Okay.
see where we're going because it's all black.
But as we leave, the cool guy, I know he's long gone, but I want to be like, don't mess with the unicorn squad, bitch.
Don't. Information.
That's not
So-
like an official title. Is it? I guess it is. All right,
You're
You mess with the unicorn, you get the horn.
Oh.
you at some point through these woods you realize that this cart's not gonna.
All right. Well, I guess Vasilka's riding in the back of a spider for a while.
You want Vasilka on the back of the spider? Okay.
Sure.
we do. And let's like weather on, let's weather on the spider so she can't go anywhere.
Like a wrapper in a web.
Oh, okay. Definitely do.
Stick her on your back.
Like
Right.
kind of like a papoose. Is that what those are called?
Cocoon.
A
Yeah,
cocoon.
cocoon. A baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
That works.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys can
Like a
continue back to the
swaddle.
road. No problems.
We're gonna swaddle Masuka. She like really loves it. She's all calm.
Yeah.
It's
Road.
Very comforting.
eerily quiet along the road and in the woods, really, outside of that strange tiger. But it's very quiet. It's quiet. It's more quiet than it's ever been. It even seems as if it's foggy, but it's like not as foggy. But you continue down the road, and as you follow the road, you find that it starts to have a bit of a turn and starts heading south. You stay on the road, I assume?
Sure.
Is this the road? Are there signs? Like, how do we know we're going to Strahd?
Yeah. I don't know. We're just assuming we're going the right
You
direction.
were told, you asked, and you were told to follow the road east.
We are
That's
now
what we
doing
do.
that until
You
the road
will-
suddenly turns south and goes back west.
You could.
Because somebody couldn't just cut through this little bit of forest.
You could have, but you said get back to the road. So
Yeah, well, we'll follow the road. It's fine. It's fine.
We don't need like Pokemon.
I
We
was
go through the
pointing out.
bushes.
I was pointing out more about this road. Whoever made this road was like, "Yeah, I want to walk an extra like half a mile down here to go south instead of just cutting right through these woods."
So. Let's see. Are you? How long does your animal form last?
For a spider.
For
Yeah,
anything.
I think for anything, because you definitely have like a
A
time.
time limit. Where would I be able to find that? Would that be under like a druid?
Yeah.
The druid section?
Yep.
Well, I'll look it up while you guys are.
Okay.
Okay.
So. You find that as you're moving further south, you find that there's a trail that heads off the west. And it goes into a small little valley. So there's a trail to the west, and then there's the main trail that you're on that continues down to the south. And you see in the distance to the west, it looks like there might be a windmill.
Oh, can I tell you guys? Okay, about how long I can stay in my animal form. So it says that you can stay in a beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down. Then you revert to your normal form unless you expend another use of the feature.
Okay, so you're definitely in blanche form now.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Primal Strike, right, Blanche?
Primal strength.
Strike. I was looking at your Circle the Moon thing to see if it was any longer. I just realized you got a new ability at 6. It's like your attacks count as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
good to know.
Wait, what did you? What was it?
At 6th level, because you're Moon, your attacks in beast form count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage. I didn't know that.
You're any attacks or as an animal?
It's in her shape when she's shaped.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yep.
In
Didn't know
my
that.
normal form, you mean?
No.
No,
When
as
you
an animal.
transformed, your attacks count as magical attacks for the purposes of overcoming resistances, which is because in the near future we're going to be fighting a lot of things like that.
So again, the road kind of circles to the east, but to the west, there's a interesting looking windmill. There's a small trail that goes towards it.
Completely ignoring it. That's not Stroud's Castle.
You're
Also,
gonna
who designed this road?
you're going to ignore it?
Yes.
There's a windmill. Are we gonna be like Manna La Mancha? You know that. He fights
If the Kyra starts walking towards the windmill, we're tying her up.
She can be desperate if she wants.
Oh, well, you know, Lee, you're Sancho.
Lady Despero.
Okay, so
Oh,
you continue along the path.
Mm-hmm.
The next point of interest here is a gate. So you see that there's these high stone buttresses with this huge iron gate. And as you approach and get closer, it opens.
Okay.
Ready to let
That's
you
weird.
in.
Is there anybody there opening it?
Nope.
Okay, that's strange.
It is strange. And beyond the gates. Well, let me just say this. Do you continue?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue for another, about a half a mile. And you come across a split in the road. And you see here, parked at this fork in the road, a black carriage with 2 black horses. Horses are snorting as you get closer, puffing, big clouds of steam. And as you get closer to this carriage, the side door of the carriage opens. The big carriage. It definitely could fit all of you.
Is there anybody on it or in it?
No.
I guess this is for us.
And I will say that far off up a hill to the east, you can definitely see a large castle looming over.
Okay. I think it's pretty clear what we gotta do here. Get in the carriage.
Hmm.
Before it turns into a pumpkin. Come on, guys, let's go.
All right, so we all file in the carriage.
Okay. Do we all fit in the carriage?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a human again? Oh, are you a human
Yes.
again? That's
Yep.
cool.
She's all of it. So.
Vasilka looks nervous about getting in the carriage. And looks to you all and says,
Strahd?
Strahd?
Strahd!
She hesitantly gets in.
You are a professional Vasilka handler.
Doesn't take much. You just go Strahd.
Uh-huh.
Good. You speak her language. That's good.
So after winding through this forest, and these craggy mountains and whatnot, the road takes a turn towards the east, and you're getting closer to this castle. And right about the carriage comes to a complete stop. And there's 2 turrets of stone. They're broken. And, these guard towers. And
I'm definitely I scoured this wagon. I'm trying to find see if anyone left anything. Anyone leave anything in this wagon?
you want to look for like old crown food or treasures?
Whatever, yeah.
He's looking for gold coins in the cushions.
Right. That's what I figure.
If anyone left anything behind or, Strahd.
Sure. Give me an investigation roll.
Yes, sir.
Roll high.
I'm gonna hopefully try.
Not bad.
Give me a D-hundo.
She actually found some.
Yeah, find like an election with God's face on it.
When you roll a D100, it doesn't low or high, it doesn't really matter, right? Or does it? I don't know.
I have no idea why he's making you roll that D100, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, okay, cool.
It doesn't really matter. All right.
Probably just like some chart he looks at, and not whatever's next to that number is what you're getting.
Well, let's just hope it's some gold coin for our magic staff.
Actually, that was a percentile roll.
Yeah.
If there was something. So give me another D-hundo.
Okay.
Try rolling 100. Come on.
Should I just do this?
Ha ha.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh man.
Exact opposite. What are you doing?
give me
You know what,
46.
it's fine.
46.
It's fine that I'm rolling poorly now because I need to get my battles out now.
Get it
Yeah.
out of your system.
Give me 46.
Oh, it's fine.
God, if she gets 24 fucking copper, I'm gonna laugh.
Wait.
46. Jeez. Come on. 21. Ha!
Oh my
Now you're alive.
gosh. You found got what?
I don't know. Whatever 19-1 got her.
I put it behind me already. You got oh wow. Got 2100 copper pieces. Found a little bag, a little
Wait,
little pouch.
2100?
Yeah.
2100?
2100 copper.
Nobody saw her.
2100 copper.
Wait, if
What?
nobody saw you, wait.
No,
Wait.
we all saw you. We're sitting in this damn cart with
You
you.
definitely are gonna have to roll a high stealth here.
Do you know
If
how
you
much
want
20
that kind of action.
I'm going to
Well,
attempt
it's
this
gonna be
now.
it's gonna be like a sleight of hand.
It'll be a sleight of hand.
It'll be
I was
a
gonna
sleight
say,
of hand.
yeah.
Attempt to sleight of hand because I have to stick to that's what Takara would try to do. Okay. But if I fail it, of course I will share it.
Well, I think you'd have to at that point.
So is that 14?
Well,
I don't know how that works.
it's sleight of
Alright,
hand,
so
so
you
it's
all
a
saw me.
10. It's a 10.
Y'all saw me, and I go, oh, look at it. I wanted to share this with all of you. Yay, we found it.
All right. I would just like to point this out. Takira, let's just stop for a second. You found 2100 copper, and apparently in some fucking random sack that you rummaged from outside. Or us.
You know what?
Okay, so do you know how much that sack of copper weighs? How much?
Listen,
Do you know how much it weighs?
I know how much.
42 pounds. That's probably over your carrying capacity right now.
Probably is. Here's the thing. A tiger doesn't change its stripes. All right.
You're like trying to sneak this 42-pound bag of copper on right now, and we're like, we're sitting right here.
Just,
We're sitting right here.
because it's charming because you know her, and she just loves Buddy. She cares about you guys. And she's like,
Open
really
my
loves
bag
Buddy.
of holding and be like, just drop it in here for God's sakes.
Well, how much are we each gonna get?
Divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Easy if we still had 7.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
So you're by these guard towers basically, and you
350 copper.
you
Yeah,
see
we're
this lowered drawbridge of old wooden beams that stretch across this pretty large chasm. And you can hear the chains of the drawbridge creaking in the wind. They look pretty rusty. And from the top of these but yeah, there is a very sketch looking lowered drawbridge before. You see that there's, it's probably sturdy. I mean, but there are some boards that are missing, looks like.
Why would Strahd send, he wants Yanni, so.
What's that?
If Strahd sent this carriage, he wants Yanni, so why would he try to kill us? You know what I mean? So should we just trust the bridge?
I mean, it's old. So, I mean, I'm just trying to give you the sense that this is old.
It's an old bridge.
An old bridge.
Old girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So everybody,
See my purse.
housekeeping for a second? Yeah, that's a nice purse.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping for a second. Everybody, you can put 350 copper on your sheets, but I suggest we just put that in the bag, in my bag, because 350 copper is still heavy.
Oh, and exchange it.
Yeah, we'll exchange.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, 350 copper is 3 gold and a half.
1 second, friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound import. Okay.
All right.
Did you guys say you were just talking about the copper? Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I was just doing the copper thing, so I already wrote it down. Good job, though, on finding 2,100 copper in some random carriage.
Right?
I don't.
Came to me.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's it's more than we had before, so cool. Just how do you find 2,100 copper just laying around?
Just in the seat cushions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can try to cast mending on the bridge, maybe.
That's not a bad idea.
One little spot at a time.
I don't know.
You know what?
Yeah,
Don't
it doesn't
do it.
look like it would do much.
You're too close to
Good.
straw, and I don't.
Are we not able to cross it otherwise?
No, you could definitely cross it. There's just some boards missing.
Oh, well, don't we?
Wait! I got an idea.
Oh, it's a cantrip. So
Don't do it. It's bad.
Udaquad. You're a tinkerer. That's like a catch-all for everything. Could you
I
check out the
suppose.
structural stability of the bridge and maybe shore it up a bit?
It's a very large bridge, and it's, getting on to beginning of evening time.
Why
We
is,
should
it-
probably
why is Strahd's magical cart taking us to a rickety bridge?
That's why I feel
I
like
mean,
it's probably
you have to think it's probably levitating.
Well, I mean, this leads to the castle, so.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, I'll tell you what. Takaira can either lie to the bridge or set it on fire.
Yeah, this is not your strong suit. Really.
Really gonna help out.
Let's recognize that you are not the person we consult about structural integrity of bridges.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, so did the cart just not go over the bridge, or is it like stopped? What's going on?
It's just dead stop.
Okay, so it just like here's the bridge and here's the castle.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we walk across the damn bridge.
Okay. You want to give me a?
No, I feel like we could take the
No,
part.
no, I don't want to give you any
Try
roll
to
to walk
take the
across
part.
the bridge.
You don't want to give me what?
Any roll to walk across that bridge. If it's so rickety that I feel like I'm gonna have to like do some magic fancy feet thing to get across it, I'm not doing it.
I feel like we should just trust. And he sent this cart. Do the horses want to go over the bridge?
No, it stopped.
I don't think
cart
there's
stopped.
horses.
Yeah, I don't know if there's horses. You're making a big assumption there.
The black
There were-
horse.
Oh, there was
Oh,
two
you said
black
there were
horses,
two
right?
Black
Yeah.
horses.
Yeah.
Thank you. I knew my memory.
So they're not crossing the bridge,
No, they're definitely not crossing the bridge.
and they're
Oh.
just
They-
leaving us here.
They're just leaving you there.
All right.
What was the point of that? At least we got 350 copper out of it.
So
Can we steal the horses?
I mean, you want to steal Strahd's horses?
Hell yeah, I do.
I don't. We're trying to make nice to them.
For
Or
now.
shouldn't we do that like on the way out?
Yeah, it's a good point, but they're probably going to be gone, so we should probably tie them to a tree.
I'm not even sure they're real.
Well, one way to find out. We unhook
They're
them.
probably like hellhound horses.
They're probably what?
Like
Ooh,
hellhound horses.
hellhounds.
Even better.
Like devil horses.
Perfect. That's Takaira's horse. Can you imagine? She's riding in to her colt.
I can imagine you getting bit by a horse, and it'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, that might be fun. Bites off her horn.
All right. I don't really care about the horses. I want to, like,
All right.
Could somebody inspect the bridge? Somebody with knowledge about construction.
would Hirok
wait,
know about bridges?
What's down below?
I mean, is it made of stone?
Kegman, what's down below?
The bridge is made of wood.
No,
What's
but what's down below?
Oh, yeah,
Like a
below.
moat?
Below is a chasm that's beyond your seeing. You can't see how far down it goes, but probably very far because you know that you ascended the mountainous areas.
So he's got a nice castle, but he's got a shit ass bridge going into the castle.
Yeah, that seems a little sketchy.
Yeah.
It seems
Ah.
pretty sturdy. I mean, the chains are creaking, the bridge is creaky, but I mean, other than the missing boards, it's still there. It's standing.
Do we have a rope?
It's
We
big.
have
This drawbridge
lots of
is
rope.
big too. It's huge. This drawbridge.
Why don't we tie to Kyra, put a rope around to Kyra, and she'll start walking across the bridge.
Okay.
And then if she makes it across, cool.
Oh.
If she's not, you pull me back with the rope.
Oh, sure.
Or who weighs the least? Kyra's like,
Well, I can tell you
Probably Bobbin.
it's me or Udaquad. Yeah. Probably me.
so do we want to tie one of you to the rope?
I don't really care.
We tie you to the rope, Udi?
I suppose I could go across.
Although it might be better because I
Just tie me to the fucking rope. I'll go across.
It's
Well,
about.
I weigh more.
I guess
so-
you guys have 50 foot of rope, so yeah, it's probably about what you
Yeah.
would need.
All right.
I'm all of 40 pounds. Really.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you're all of 40 pounds, but 40, like if the bridge is able to hold 40 pounds, great. But I might be the better bet because if it can hold me, it can hold all of us.
Hey, get this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tie the rope off at the other end. You can use it as a whole thing to hold on to.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel good.
I'm
I feel
assuming
good.
this bridge doesn't have a rail, right? It's a drawbridge.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I'll be right back.
tie it off on either end, and you guys can just hold on to that rope and not fall. Hopefully.
So it's gonna be tied to me. So you guys have to hold it though, because in case the bridge does fall apart, I'm gonna try to make it across the bridge.
No, I'm going across.
You're gonna do it.
Yes, because I'm the one that's better at that kind
Oh,
of shit anyway.
I got it. I got the plan. Yes, you're going across.
Anyway, is there things to tie the rope off to on either side of the bridge, Sean?
Probably.
You could probably find something.
Okay.
Plus, we will also, just to be like extra safe, hold the rope too.
Yeah, that's the idea.
I mean, don't you guys have like the pythons and stuff anyway?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, why wouldn't we use those? Let's do that.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
in case something goes wrong with the bridge, like,
I tie the rope around myself, hold on to this end, all of you don't let go. And I will walk across this stupid bridge,
Beautiful.
not stepping on the missing board areas.
Of course. So, excuse me. You are taken in by the sheer magnitude of this giant castle. Huge, bigger than you've ever seen. Even in your aristocracy, you've not been to a castle this big. And you're crossing this bridge. It feels very open. The wind is blowing through. The fog is thick. As I mentioned, chains, they rattle in the wind. I'm gonna need you to give me oh, I'll roll.
Mm-hmm.
No. You make it across just fine.
Okay.
You use your dexterous skills to avoid all of the missing boards, and you're light-footed.
All right, I'll tie the rope off on this end and be like, well, good luck.
Well, we should probably send Hedok next because if Hedok breaks we can't. You're gonna tie the rope off, right?
Hedok's your strongest person. Why would you send him next?
Well, because I feel like he's the heaviest, right? And if
Well, one, he's not the heaviest, probably, actually. I don't know who the heaviest is. Actually, no, he might be.
would assume.
Come think of it.
I guess he should go last. Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely see like atop of these just as you come across you see a these high walls with gargoyles. Hear ravens in the distance.
Oh, that's terrible.
As usual.
It's hard to crow when you have your build up like that.
And beyond you can see that there's some doors that are open. You see a warm light that is spilling out of this area. You see that there's torches that are lit. Yeah. So anyway,
I'm gonna piggyback right, Vasuka. Vasuka, come here. Up.
so you're piggybacking Vasoka?
Yes.
You should probably guide her across the. Oh, you're gonna like carry her on your back? Okay. Isn't she big?
Oh, she big girl.
She might be the heaviest of us all.
Yes, double the weight is great.
Well, I guess we could just guide her across. Do you think she'll go on her own? If I don't want her to like jump off the bridge or fall into the crash. She can't go by herself.
Yeah, you're gonna want to take another rope, tie it around her, and then.
We
tie it
should have
around
put her
the
in the
rope.
bag of holding. We should have just put her in the bag of holding.
That's actually a fucking good idea.
She could...
Bobbins, you gotta come back. Come on back. You gotta come back. You come back.
All right, I'll go back.
Oh,
Yeah,
Interesting.
this is happening. But the rope is tied down, Sean, now.
Yeah, it's tied down.
So I will be using that rope to guide myself back across, and since I already know the damn route.
sure, absolutely. Okay, you make it across just fine.
Get Vasoka, coax her
Vasuka.
into the fucking bag.
Suka Strahd, he's in the bag. We think he's in the bag. Go get. Look. Vasuka. Strahd.
Calmly tell her to get in the bag. Don't excite her.
Okay. You want to
Okay.
see Strahd? Vasuka. I'll do nice.
Strahd.
We're gonna go see Strahd, but you have to get in the bag.
Strahd.
Yeah, get in the bag.
Uh,
Bag. I bring
She-
the bag to her,
she kind of goes in the bag.
Okay.
and then I just shove her the rest of the way and drop her in.
No. Nice. Be nice.
I was nice.
Okay. She doesn't breathe anyway, so it's really not that big of a
Exactly.
problem. And I will go once again across the fucking bridge.
Okay.
All right. Did I
Then,
make it?
hold on. Well, I'll let you know.
The third time's the charm.
Yep, I like rolling a lot. Thank you for the
I'm-
opportunity to
I'm
roll.
holding onto the rope anyway, so.
Yep, you gotta love holding on to that rope. You're definitely white knuckling the rope,
I'm gonna go next.
but
Let me get across first.
I'm nervous this bridge is gonna give out, and I kind of need to be there to lie to this guy. And since we've got,
Just
me
go.
and
Nobody's
Vasoka.
arguing.
all right, I'm going.
you're going. Okay.
I'm under the rope.
All right. And as you start going, loud thunder claps. You make it across just fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You see that there's a courtyard before you. The lightning and fog is the lightning's getting brighter. The fog is swirling in this courtyard. And just like Bobbins, you see this warm light spilling out of these open main doors.
Udi, would you go with Mario or Steve, so that I just don't want Steve to be alone when he crosses the bridge.
But you don't think Steve can't cross the bridge?
I just don't want I don't know. Not that Steve can't cross the bridge. I just don't want Steve to get taken away by
Well,
anyone.
you're worried about something coming out of the sky and sweeping Steve up.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, I see.
Well, now he's like all these lightning and these different things are coming out, and
I think the world is just fucking with you. But sure, I mean, if you want to double the weight on the bridge at any given time,
well, but Udi doesn't weigh a lot.
no, he doesn't.
He can do the spider walk thingy.
That's true. He's actually probably the best off crossing the bridge, even though I crossed the bridge 3 fucking times.
I'd like to remind you that Blanche can also turn into a spider.
Yeah, but Unicron has the slippers.
Blanche could have made us a bridge out of web.
It's true. Anyway, all these solutions came to you after I crossed the bridge.
They wanted to be
3 fucking times.
It could have come to you. They didn't come to you. At least I thought of them eventually.
Yeah,
that's good
fine.
stuff.
3 fucking times. I think you're fine. Just cross the damn bridge. If I can do it 3 times, you all can do it.
I'll cross the bridge.
Oh boy. Steve
With Udi.
crosses the bridge. With Udi?
Udi's gonna hunger a hate our anyone who comes for Steve.
That's not how that spell works.
Whatever.
I'm not even aware that he's being volunteered.
Steve,
I'll go with, no problem.
You're gonna go with as well. Oh,
He's protecting her.
totally.
And he's spider walking across.
Everything's fine, guys. Make it across. Just fine.
That's kind of what I felt. I kind of felt like the bridge was fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. And
That
as
and
you know, you guys make it across, and you see all of these same things that I've described. And Steve, when you're across, you have
start singing the song in your head.
Steve is now permanently Neliani's new name.
You have an interesting feeling of warmth around you. But you do see that high above the entrance where this warm light is spilling out, you see this round window with shards of broken glass below.
Suka's out of the bag.
Yeah, I was gonna say, help me get Neliani out of the bag. I smack you.
Neliani. Come on,
Rod.
Strahd, yeah. Neliani, Strahd, let's go.
Okay. So Blanche still has to make it across, assuming that she does so. And Hedok. Do they go together or separately?
Separately. Hedok's last. He'll tie the rope down before he crosses on this side.
Precisely.
So everybody makes it across.
No shenanigans.
I guess maintenance isn't big on his list of things.
Let me give you a map. Hang on one.
Okay, we leave.
Wait, what? Please don't do that again. It'll kill you.
Kill you.
You notice that the walls above, like around, whoa. The walls surrounding are at least 90 feet high. Places just feel very small from within this courtyard.
Oh, look, the donkey.
I mean, what's fucking new? I'm always small.
Well, everyone else feels small.
I feel small in a goddamn shed.
I wonder how Poopy Pants is doing.
Probably really regretting ever talking to you.
That's gonna be like my new thing.
It's awesome. It's a great way of just stopping somebody dead in their tracks. I mean, can you imagine? Like, you're not doing anything but shitting yourself. And then even after that, you're like, you're not going to want to go running off to people or talk to them. You're just going to go slink off to your damn, like, cave or hut or whatever and change.
Yeah, what else could we got to think of other, like...
Vomit would work.
What, vomiting or...
Vomit. There's going to be one word command, so defecate, vomit, things like that.
Peeing your pants, but peeing your pants might not stop somebody.
Pee wouldn't work. It'd be embarrassing.
Work. I don't know if it would.
It would be embarrassing. I don't think it would, like, defecate definitely stop somebody dead.
Oh yeah. You're not going anywhere to poop your pants. I could say, like, your legs no longer work for the day.
Nope. Commands are one word. Your spell is limited to one word.
Paralysis.
Diarrhea.
Yep, paralysis is good.
Paralysis, yeah. Sleep.
Stay would work too. Sleep works, yeah. Can be really inventive with one word. Faint would work. Let's see.
Eat. Maybe, and then they can go like eat, eat.
They'll eat till the end of the spell, yeah. Compulsively. Silence, they couldn't say anything or make any noise.
Silence. Oh, I like that one.
But they can still write, so keep that in mind.
That's fair.
If they know how to write. Yeah. Poop your pants is really effective for just stopping somebody. Just don't use all your charges.
I'm just so glad he gave us somebody so quickly that I could just poop. It would be a while. We put it right in my hands.
Just handed it right to you.
He's in think mode.
I'm just
doing a map.
Taking the map.
Where did my phone go? I had my notes.
I wonder if forget works.
Ooh, that's a good one. Forget.
Yeah. I don't know what they would forget. Like you just told them to forget. You know, like did they forget everything? That whole hour? That'd be pretty.
I think that's what it should be. Like they just have full amnesia for that hour.
Yep. You could say blind, maybe.
Ooh, I like blind.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me bring you to the map.
Where did my foot go?
Did you say where did your foot go?
Yes. Where did my foot go?
I thought she said farts.
Where did my foot go? Stimpy lost his fart.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times.
No, my phone, because my Strahd notes are in my phone.
Strahd notes?
Well,
Strahd notes?
Well, I'm not going to talk about the abbot.
Okay. So, let's see here.
What was the place we went to that the Revenants tore Nelyani apart? What was that place?
It was the castle. Would you just say we came across the Revenants?
Well, I'm going to say we went to the castle because we heard it could bring us home.
Before you move anything, as you all enter into this courtyard area where these walls, at least 90 feet high, surround you, you see these gargoyles up above on the walls to the east of you. You notice that as you all have entered, the weather is worsened. It's raining. It feels very, I guess for all except for Nelyani and only Nelyani, you know this, but for everyone else, it feels very cold and dreary. You can see lightning just like brightening the sky sporadically. And again, inside this courtyard, it's thick. It's like you feel like you're just in it, right? You're in this fog. You're in the clouds. It's raining around you. You do see the some torch flames that are on each side of the main entrance to this place. It's open, and you do see high up above there is a window that's clearly broken. There's glass everywhere.
Why do you think that window broke? Is it like a rage? Nelyani's gone.
Yeah. So
I disappear amongst the crowd.
To the left and right of you, appear to be the gate towers. And again, just an open courtyard.
There's
so
a door in front of us?
Yes, I don't know how it appears to you on the map, but yes, there is a door there.
Oh, it just looks like a solid wall.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there is there is exactly a door right there. So there's that the dynamic lighting just comes off really bad, but you see like big doors that are opened, and you see torches on either side of the door. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we keep marching forward.
And so you're stealthed up, is that right?
Yeah, I just kind of ducked
That's-
in between the crowd and disappeared.
That's kind of weird of you.
I mean,
Right.
when he starts killing everybody, not be able to, not get killed.
Right. Well, I mean that is a goal. Okay. So, I guess you guys go into the doors. Is that right?
Yep, onward.
Okay. 1 second here.
Let's hide Vasuka like kind of between us. Like we'll sandwich her in so she can't. So when I like reveal, like, hey, I tell him the story, and then we gotta kind of reveal. There she is.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You should probably figure out how you want to enter in this place.
I'll go with Hidak next to me. Like, can we have Hidak and I next to each other? Like we front the line. We don't want to put Mario in the way back, but like second to last.
Are you changing Steve's name? It's not fair.
Listen,
The name's Steve.
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 Steve's second to last.
Okay.
Who wants to be in the rear? Udi?
I'm not really in the order per se. I'm just. You get a feeling I'm probably around.
Oh, you probably want to be in the rear.
No, you don't know where I am.
Okay.
Just.
Udi in the rear, Blanche in front of Steve, and behind Vasuka.
Okay.
Let's do this. So yeah, Blanche is kind of pushing Vasuka, and she's following, and I go, Strahd, follow me.
Hey, Strahd. Oh, I see.
Strahd's her give Vasuka's attention word.
Yep. Okay. Hang on. So much stuffs. Okay. So, just so you know, I have to move the map again, but I'm gonna put your characters on the new map.
There's another map?
There's a lot of maps.
Oh my god. Oh, right. There are a lot of maps, aren't there? I never even saw this one before.
Oh. So we got Kyra, we got a Blanche.
How does map making, like I know Blanche, that's one of Blanche's moves, so what happens when she wants to make a map? Do you like have to send her a map? How's it work?
We're just assuming Blanche is always making maps, so we know where we've been.
And then what happens when we like call upon her mapping?
We refer to the map to see where we've been.
What if there's no map?
Then she didn't make it.
Well, how? I guess I'm just like, I don't understand how a person. What is she supposed to do? Just keep track of maps all day?
I mean, she's probably just sitting there with a little notepad and writing notes about the shape of things and maybe making sketches.
Yeah,
Like
she makes
quick
points of
note-taking.
interest, and
Yeah, and then if she wants to formalize a real map, she can like go
But
sit
you,
down
like,
and make a cartography map.
Ingy does this.
not like for reals.
That's what I'm talking about. So what happens when we're like, okay, we need to go back to a place? You just say like, oh, she calls upon it.
Blanche pulls out her freaking notes.
Yeah, so there's like this overland map that we use all the time. That's like basically her map.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like her known thing.
So
Yeah.
it's a useless ability. I'm really
Okay,
confused.
so real quick, one more time. So you guys, just walk me through. How are you guys entering in? And now, so just so you know, the doors, it's like basically, 2 people can go in at a time, like,
Yeah.
side by
Doc
side,
and
I
I are
guess.
it's me and Doc in the front.
You and Doc in the front.
Yes.
Okay. And then who behind?
Like maybe Doc like a step in front of me, but barely. And then behind us is gonna be Neliani Basuka.
Wait, Vasilka or Steve?
No. When she does Neliani,
Neliani.
she's Vasilka, because we're no longer calling Vasilka. We're calling
Is-
Vasilka
Calling her Neliani.
Neliani.
So Neliani is behind. Yeah, well, I've been trying to do the same. So Neliani is behind Takaira?
Yes. And no,
Okay.
she's in between Takaira and Doc, but behind them. So like we're gonna be like, here she is, and we're gonna like open up like a door.
Okay. And well, imagine it's 2 by 2.
Get the visual.
Let's.
Yeah.
So who's?
No one's gonna be next to. Well, I guess should Blanche be next to
Sure.
Neliani?
Sure.
We'll have Blanche holding Neliani's hand,
Okay.
and then behind Blanche is gonna be Steve and Udi.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bobbins, you're behind all.
I'm just.
We don't know
there
where
somewhere.
Bobbins is. Bobbins isn't telling us.
I'm
Under
orbiting.
feet. You're
Yeah.
under feet.
Mm-hmm.
Bobbins
Okay.
is everywhere.
Gotcha. Okay, that's great. Lovely.
I'm like a quantum particle. You don't know where I am until I'm revealed.
Okay. Move the map. So, all right, let me explain. So, you walk through these doors that were opened, right? And that you saw the torches on either side of them. 20 feet inside is another set of doors. And overhead, in this vaulted like foyer area, you see that there are like 4 statues of dragons that look menacing, and like they're glaring at you, their eyes sort of like catching the torchlight, and they look like they're just sort of like flickering at you. But as you walk in this room, I'm gonna go ahead. You guys can see the map, right?
I mean, I can see where we are right here.
Okay.
Not
just
much
wanna-
more.
Yep. I just want to make sure everyone can. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put you in the room you walked in.
Is it an elevator?
It's a creepy elevator. Okay, it's made of bones.
So as soon as you get, in this room, the doors that are in front of you immediately open up. And
You didn't get me in the room, by the way. I'm still stuck outside.
and as
the
they
room.
do so, just get my dynamic lighting here to work.
Be nice.
What's that?
It'd be nice. The lighting work for you. There we go. I can see.
You hear organ music.
Oh, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. Organ music means you're happy.
Yeah. So, do nothing.
Mm-hmm. Doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Before you, in this room, these doors just, these doors just open up, and you hear this music. You see this grand hall. You see that there's. You want to walk through? I'm assuming you do.
Sure.
No, Yanni, this or Steve, I should say, the music is very chilling, and that warmth you had now feels a little different. But yeah.
Steve, you're gonna be channeling your most Steve-ness right now.
So go
Just
ahead.
be your Steve. Be the Steve.
Be the
Think
Steve you
about
want
all
to be.
the pipes you gotta fix when you get home, the toilet you gotta unclog.
Go ahead and move yourselves in the room as you would.
I think we're gonna maintain formation and keep walking in.
Well, I'm not going to do it for you, so go ahead and do that. Oh, Kyra, you went very far. Cool.
Don't go running off. We're trying to maintain formation here.
Yeah.
There's people
So-
we can't move right now, so hey.
Cobwebs stretch between these columns, these that you see supporting this vaulted ceiling. It's super dusty. You see these lit torches on sconces, casting strange, odd shadows, and you're seeing these shadows playing with, in the light. You see these. You see them. I don't know if I have them on the map. You see the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of like this domed ceiling. And of course, to Bobbin's delight, there's cracked and faded ceiling frescoes covered in decay. You do see double doors, bronze doors to the east, and to the north, a wide staircase that climbs to somewhere. There is a lit hallway to the south. Another set of bronze doors, and this sounds like the source of where the music's coming from. And just bring things.
So who has control of the Silkus token?
What's that?
Who has control of the Silkus token?
I do.
Oh.
I'll bring her to wherever you want.
And you reminded him that Steve's costume is like.
Yeah, we discussed it before everything started.
Yeah, I remember.
He knows where it was. No, why do those gargoyles have actual tokens? It's not good.
Well, I just wanted you to have something visual to look at.
Oh, right.
You knew where they were. Where's Vasilka?
Wait a second.
So you see this.
Oh crap!
What?
The gargoyles are tokens. We gotta kill the gargoyles.
No, we don't.
They're motionless. They're not doing anything.
Just talk.
Oh, he's got that sketchy face.
So
He's got
this.
that face.
So this elf with brown skin, long black hair, descends this wide staircase, very quiet. In fact, you didn't even notice him, and then he was there. He has a gray cloak, and it looks like he's got some black studded leather armor. He's got a nice-looking scimitar hanging from his belt, and he says,
Hey, big boy.
"My master's expecting you."
Who's your? You already have a master? All right, too bad. Too bad for me.
Please come with me.
And you see world of pure imagination.
Here in this, do you follow him?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So here in this area, you see more torchlight. To the east, you see immediately a arched hallway that Goes about 20 feet, and then there's a spiral staircase. Looks like it goes both up and down somewhere. And you quickly glance what looks like a suit of armor that is glistening and standing at attention.
Somebody in there?
To the west, right where he's at, is these large bronze doors. And as he opens it, the music just gets louder, and a light comes out.
He's not a phantom. He's a vampire.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Thank you. You're not my real dad.
Oh.
So he says,
Well, we do come with him.
well, then move your token.
Okay.
We're in a formation.
Wait, which way did he
They
go?
keep us making us
Where did he
move
go?
individually, which is
Because
like
I can't
worse.
see.
Sean, where did he go?
Moving, you guys.
Well,
No, can you just tell us where he went?
Which
the
direction are we
south.
going?
Oh, I
To
see
the
him. I see him.
south.
Gotta zoom out. Zoom out.
Okay.
He looked like a gargoyle.
Remember, stay in
Well,
formation.
I can't see if the the what do you call the lighting isn't showing.
Do 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 do.
all right, everybody move down here and get back in formation, apparently.
All my girls get information.
That's what I was thinking.
This would be way easier if, we could drag the whole
Where's my cups?
Steve's out of
Oh.
I'll
formation.
break out and whop. Oh my gosh.
He
Quad's out of
he
formation.
leads you into the room, and he says, sit, please. In here, in this room, you see 3 enormous crystal chandeliers they're lighting bright in this room. It looks very rich.
Oh, and it's not Phantom? Okay.
There's pillars of stone that's stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room is a long table covered with a nice fine white satin cloth. There's all sorts of very good looking foods. You haven't seen food that looks this great in a long time. You guys have been traveling so hard, but you see all sorts of roasted beast. You see savory sauces, roots and herbs. You see fruits and vegetables. Anything you can imagine, it's here. It looks beautiful. There's places set with. Hold on. There's delicate china and silver. That each place there's a crystal goblet filled with wine. The smell of it is just. It's making your stomach turn because you're so hungry just smelling this stuff. And at the center of the far west wall, there's a floor between floor to ceiling mirrors. There's a huge organ, and it is the source of the music. And seated at the organ, facing away from you, is a single aped figure.
I'm going to fight whoever said this.
Pounding.
I'm going to fight you.
Pounding these keys. And let's see here.
What I wanted to say was I still want Hirak next to me and Nelyani behind us. So somebody moved Hirak. So if you could bring him back, and I can't move Nelyani. I don't have the ability, but I just want to make sure.
Is she gonna be like right there?
Well, no, I figured Hirak and I could stay at the end. Oh, there's Big Organ. Maybe.
How about Hidak here, you there,
Okay,
Nelyani there?
And Nelyani behind us.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Well, no, somebody's got to. No, Hidak next to me here, and then Visuka like.
You're trying to,
Are we not sitting at the table?
Not yet.
I think you're being.
Oh.
I think we need to talk to him. He's gonna see. We gotta break this to him. Don't you think?
No, I think we need to just be normal and sit at the table.
Okay.
As everyone enters the room,
Okay, then put
the-
Nyan next to me.
the elf leaves, and
Bye, boo boo. Kind of cute. Just letting you know.
he shuts the door behind him.
Finally, I'm still hidden. I'm not in a chair. I'm just using the table as cover. Because it's probably taller than me.
Probably.
Glad how'd you slip?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. That's...
Udaquad charge.
Wait a second. No, Udi, you need to be next to me. Udi, get rid of Doc. You need to switch
Hey,
places.
Is
I'm gonna be
Steve
lying.
charging
My pants off. You
Strahd?
need to be right next to me.
I think Steve just charged Strahd.
Udi, switch pops.
I was gonna say, well, bring Steve.
My thing is so laggy. Should I go to Firefox?
I just realized Hedok should be
Steve's
by
okay.
Steve to protect Steve.
I
And
can't
Udi,
hear you.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
I was
Hedok-
saying you should
Doc-
probably sit as far from him as possible.
Yes.
Because this thing here is the organ.
Oh, there he is. Look at
Doc,
him.
Doc is gonna
Oh.
go with Steve,
Hello.
and Udi, you're gonna sit with me.
That's fine.
Okay. I just
Okay.
realized. I was like, what am I doing?
And yeah, Firefox make it less laggy for you. Yes. you said.
So,
I didn't hear.
as you all are making your way in, the organ stops, and Strahd turns to
Where's
look
Udi?
at you all.
Oh, there he is.
Just a note, Steve's actually here. She's having issues.
Where is Steve?
At the end of the table near me, on the farthest point from him.
No, I still think I want Valsuka next to me. Like,
Steve, not Basilka.
Nelyani.
Who's
I still want-
Velsoka?
I
Yeah.
still want Nelyani behind me, I think.
Here, how about we treat her like a human, and she sit at the table?
Udi, you get your butt back next to me.
I'm okay
She-
over here.
So
No,
she.
I'm gonna be lying. You need to be able to touch me.
So he says,
Shut up.
He says, "Oh, you are such a funny group, aren't you? Well, have you all decided where to sit yet?
Well, I'm not saying these things out
You're
loud.
a very fickle bunch."
Make
we
that
were,
more
we were
apparent this time.
expecting name
Oh,
cards.
that whole time I was Rochelle. I was not Takaira when I was.
Okay. He's going to assume you're Takaira when you're doing that.
Okay,
As
I'm
in
sorry.
favors him.
I was Rochelle talking to my friends, like, oh, like kind of planning, like, shouldn't we sit here? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm back as Takaira. Udi, can you come sit next to me?
Okay.
She gave you puppy dog eyes.
Well, so make your decisions on where you'd like to sit. I don't want your food to get cold, of course.
Maybe we
After all
can
this time, I've been waiting for you to come along.
Mhm.
But how are you all?
You know, the roads were cold.
I'll tell you how we are.
I tried to make them as free of
Guys, wait.
problems along the way.
Listen,
Hmm.
can you see the tears?
You give your ass up eye drop here.
So, I apologize if we had gotten off on the wrong foot prior.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. Sometimes things happen, you know.
Are you actually doing that?
I'm trying to not cry.
Or are you Takaira or Rochelle?
I'm
She's
Takaira
being-
and I'm trying not
she's
to
being
cry.
Takaira.
It's totally fine. It's all forgiven.
Give me performance.
Udi,
I'm going to pat her on the back and say, it's okay, and cast guidance.
Oh, your simple plan is already falling apart, as I knew it would.
What? What are we doing wrong?
Nothing. You're doing everything correctly as I expected.
I don't know if that's positive.
Nope,
Now I just I don't want to take anything. I take it
It's
all
like-
back.
no.
Your plan was
Give me
thwarted.
that performance check.
Should I use my Yeah, because this is going. I'm going into it. I'm going to use inspiration.
Don't use inspiration on this. Use inspiration on the important things.
I'm
Not,
going to
not
say,
whether you're crying or not.
I'm literally going to say,
You've got guidance. What do you need permission for?
we brought you. Okay, maybe I'll wait.
You just
Do you
did your
want me to-
crying act, so I think you should give me performance.
He wants the performance. See
Stats.
if you actually come across as crying.
But what I was,
Yeah.
I was going to tell him what we talked about.
Well,
No?
I get that, but let's see if I feel you on your crying.
Okay.
Let's get through step 1. You don't get the all in one basket roll.
Not
There's going to
bad.
be many of these.
You can add D4 to that if you want.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's an 18.
No, you add
Need
a
to
1D.
roll it.
You gotta roll a 1d4.
18's the maximum at that point with the 1D roll.
What is it? D4.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Red Dipper. Yes, nice. That's pretty dope.
17.
17. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's really not bad.
Just get advantage because she's counting it up.
Hang on.
17's a good roll.
Yeah, she get advantage of performance checks at all times. She's just not sure what's the reality.
So you're gonna start your cry, and I am gonna think about your crying and how I feel about that.
I don't know. Is it an insight check to see through that? Or
So
does he even care? Like, he's gonna be like, yeah, okay, you're crying.
you remember when you saw us at the castle and, we went there because we were told it was a portal back home. It was a way we could get back home. That one guy, I don't know who even remember his name, and he set us up because there were remnants there.
Who set you up? To do what, per se?
Oh man, this is really working. Kind of burning my eyes. Tears
What-
going in
what-
my eyes.
What's working? What's happening?
Oh man, this is really. Oh
She's
boy.
really crying, is what she's saying. 'Cause
Oh,
she
man.
Oh no, I have mascara in my eyes.
Oh, this is what you get for fucking around.
Hey, I'm not. This is a real show.
Real dedication.
This is dedication. I can't see. Oh, and everything burns. And so the thing is that we had a big battle. We had a big battle.
Oh my god.
You had a big battle.
It's like a Rudy Giuliani moment.
He's looking across at everyone. Yes, yes. Tell me more about this big battle.
They tore her apart. They ripped her limb from limb.
Yes, I felt a loss of sensation.
We decapitated her, and they cut up her legs and her arms, and they just destroyed her. They cut her up in all these pieces, and they
Deception.
broke the blood. The blood.
This is where you use the inspiration. FYI.
Let's see that deception.
Inspiration.
You're gonna use DM's
Jesus,
inspiration.
Yes. Take it from my hand. What is it? What I wrote?
Oh, thank God.
Just see, this is the call. This is why you used it there.
Okay.
And so, I hadn't given up hope yet, and so I hadn't given up hope that we could bring her back. And we tried and we tried and we tried. And you should have seen Blanche sewing her back together. It was so sweet.
Oh, enough. I've heard enough. Listen.
Well, but here's the good news. Here's the good news. We realized we couldn't bring her back the way that she was. And we were assured that in time
Enough.
she will be the Nail Yanni.
Enough.
Will you take her?
Enough. Stop. Please.
Can I get a round of applause, people?
Um.
Thank you, Evans.
While I do understand that Tatiana's was lost,
Yeah.
I felt her life. But I don't quite understand why you're crying about it. Not really.
Because she's
I
not
feel
gonna
as if you're feigning care, but enough about this. Please eat. Eat. That's
Do you
why
wanna
we're here, to have a dinner.
Do you want to see Nelyani? Here she is.
Who is this?
I point to Nelyani.
Tatiana.
That's
He knows there's Tatiana.
This is Tatiana. Well, she's Nelyani, Tatiana, whatever you want to call her. But I know where's Nelyani. You know where is Titiana. I don't know. All right.
Titiana.
This is why I was crying. This is why I was crying. Do you know why I was crying? This is why.
So he looks towards Vasilka with a very determined stare. And Vasilka says, Rod? Rod?
God.
She's gonna take a little time to learn. You got to teach her things. She's starting from scratch. She's like a newborn babe. You can teach her to love you.
So how did you bring this? What?
I don't know. There was like this witch in the woods. It was a mess. I don't know. You know, we were just trying to make things work.
A witch. The woods.
I don't know what she was. She didn't give me her name.
That's funny. That's funny. A witch in the woods. Well, it is interesting. Interesting stories. I have many stories.
I'm gonna send a message to Bobbin. Can I just tell him it was the abbot?
You can't see me.
I'm gonna send a message to Udi. Can I just tell him?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're stealthed, aren't you?
Yeah, man, stealth the whole time.
What was your stealth roll?
27.
I forgot about that. Let me.
Still on the screen.
Udi,
Hmm.
I'm gonna send a telepathic message. Should I just tell him about the abbot? Because Bobbins told me not to say anything about the abbot, but I kind of think like I should just tell the truth about the abbot. I don't have to say what abbot. I could say this abbot brought her back.
I'm going to then awaken mine back and just say no.
With the witch story?
Story's good.
We're sticking with the witch.
Well, I do appreciate you bringing me this version of.
She's who you were looking for. Like, this is as good as it's gonna get. This is the person you were looking for, and you were hunting.
Feel quite right, and yet it does. It's very odd. I have this strange feeling, but it's not coming.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. But I have bigger problems now than the soul of Tatiana.
Oh, God.
Well, we haven't agreed to give you Tatiana.
I haven't agreed to let you live. But you came to dinner, and I don't want to confuse things. You came here under a good pretense. Civil.
Thank you. You know what? I appreciate that.
Indeed. And he just has this huge smile. Indeed. So, who's this one known as Utaquad?
Hootie Tootie, you mean?
If that is preferred, which of you is Utaquad? I'd like to know you.
Well, that would be myself, the child you see.
Are you as a child?
I still am, yes. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever changed out of child form.
Okay.
I needed to see make sure that guy saw who he fucked with, and he died by a child.
Right. So he looks deeply into your eyes, and as he does so, you see his eye color change. It's interesting. They turn a green color. Something only you noticed. He says, "Well, Udaquad, you're an interesting person, and I feel very strongly towards you." Now, Tatiana Nelyani is
Steve.
pretty much garbage right now at this point. Unfortunately, it's I'm just not where I was. Times change. Things change. We evolve over
cranking up like she
time.
was before.
Yes, not quite. You are an interesting one yourself. Takaira, is that right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, I think I do. Udaquad, if I were to promise you, I can riches beyond your wildest imagination and other things. Would you be interested?
Well, you see, I am very humble. I do not desire riches per se.
What do you desire? Now that's most interesting.
Oh, well, what does every righteous man desire but power and knowledge?
Yes! There is the root of it all, isn't it? Well, I think our fates may be aligned. So, draw your quad.
I draw my power from.
Don't
of
tell me now.
course-
Eat, everyone's, please.
Eat.
This food is warm. But I do want to know, Udaquad, you do intrigue. I feel your dark powers.
Didn't know that my powers were that palpable in the air.
One such as myself is akin. People like yours, seeking power and knowledge, as one would. So, if I were to provide you with powers beyond your imagination, riches to go with it, and the knowledge of things not of this world, would that be of interest to you?
Well, I would suppose so. However, of course, in these types of agreements, I've always known there to be a price to be paid or requested of exchange. And that is very much important to knowledge.
There's always a price, isn't there? I'm gonna say something to you in a whisper.
Oh, you're getting mental whispers.
Oh, they're awakening mine.
We're going offline.
Hey, you message me or you awaken mind me, whatever he says.
Okay. There you have it. It's a small ask for everything.
You asking for the elemental bane and stuff?
A small ask, you say? I don't know. I must think on this. These powers and terms, they interest me.
I know this. I sense it in you. Well, let's eat. I can tell you all about my great plans for the future. If you care. And maybe you can start by telling me what your plans are here in Barovia. I'll tell you mine. But you gotta tell me yours first.
Who is he talking to?
All of you.
All of you.
We don't need plans here. We just want to go frick home, man.
Ah, home. What if this was your home? You could make it your home.
Nah. Don't want to.
It's not bad when you get used to it.
It's pretty bad.
How is it different than your own?
Well, at least my own. You know, I knew what was going on, and I had a path I was going down. You know, you took that path away. Whoever brought us here.
Yeah, I prefer not to have a home and just make the wilderness my home.
There is plenty of wilderness here.
But I like to make maps.
You can make maps all you want here.
Need
in
to
this
travel.
land.
The people here are like awful and untrustworthy, and they're always worried about getting eaten by a vampire or a werewolf. So like, we just want to like go back to that place where like sometimes there's scary stuff and sometimes there's just normal stuff, you know?
Yes, well, sometimes I do let things bother me too much, yes, but on the same token, people need to know their place.
Yeah,
Isn't that right, Udaquad?
Well, you know, there are places to be, and sometimes you're not quite at the top.
Not quite at the top.
Mm-hmm.
We have like a bar, and I got a boyfriend. Like we're on again, off again, but you know.
You're talking about Dragon.
And who's this person here with you? I don't recognize this person.
Don't bother Steve. Please.
Oh. I would not bother Steve. Hello, Steve, and what do you wish for in life? Very quiet you are.
Just to take care of my grandson and to pass on to the next life.
Those are some gold.
Let's see a deception roll there.
Oh, shit.
FYI, if you need to answer a question from now on, shrug.
That's why I said say nothing.
Oh, thank you for opening this up for me.
Wait, before, right after she said that, can I do something to distract him?
Not bad for an Eliani lie.
Not a bad Vallaki.
Um,
Can I distract him?
So he says, yes, well, that must be... Well, Udaquad, what is your decision? I give you everything.
Must it be so hasty? There's much to think about.
I don't see even why one would Yes?
I must say to decline your offer.
Everything for nothing. Then be damned, all of you.
Huh, can you
And he
disagree?
disappears.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Those gargoyles are coming after us.
So he disappeared.
He is gone. And as he goes, you can hear this like huge wind like roaring through the halls outside. You also hear the screech of hinges and slamming of doors, one after another in the distance. You also hear portcullises shut.
What?
And
What
you also hear a which could only be the drawbridge.
Oh, it's like a bomb?
The
And
whole castle blows up. We're in a campaign.
I mean,
and this is now gone. All of the chandeliers go out.
That's fine. Most of us don't even care.
I was going to say Hedok's... oh, wait, no. All of us have dark vision, I think.
I'm just gonna go to the organ and go. Do, do, do,
Don't we have like torches in our packs?
You can see in the dark.
Yeah, we can see in the dark. It's not magical darkness. So that was interesting.
What the hell
I
happened?
don't... yeah, for his offer, he wanted me to kill everyone.
Oh, so you mean my particular positioning where you couldn't see me was a good one? Cool.
It was good. I felt like that was the big breaker. I couldn't tell, but I
knew it was being asked. I knew it was second.
I was gonna black out the room.
I thought he was gonna ask you to like
Oh no.
get rid of your patron and take him on.
Kyra, give me a perception check.
No whammies. Nice.
Whoa. Okay. Kyra, when you were messing around with that organ, you noticed that there were some scratch marks on the floor that suggests that this organ has been moved or can slide outward.
Hell yeah. Slide the right.
And
Crisscross.
as you were messing around with the keys and you were noticing that you pressed a pedal that actually moved the organ about 2 feet.
Oh, guys, I think I found our way out. Hello.
Is it like on hinges and we can open it easily?
It like slid outward. So behind it, it appears that there is a secret door.
You guys, I don't want to like brag or anything, but
Let's inspect it. Is it on this side?
the other way, we're just going to be met with like the doors are all locked and shut down. So was that
Well, you don't know that the doors are locked. You just know that they all slammed shut. And...
You just failed to persuade.
Is that really bad that like I literally was thinking about doing it?
No, because I feel like that's Udaquad.
I was trying to.
There's a reason why I moved where I was going to move. The second you start casting, you're going to catch an arrow to the face. So it's cool.
It was like Takira with the coins. She knew she wasn't going to get away with it, but she had to try. You had to think about it.
I was well aware what the offer was.
Yeah. I would have entropic word you on that one too.
Wait, what? What did you both say? I didn't hear what you said or you said. You said you've never seen Phantom of the Opera? You should really see it. And then what was that?
Oh boy. Okay, so Where's the door so we could inspect it?
So it's behind the organ.
Mm.
So the door is right here. Now it looks like the organ needs to move quite a bit more to open this door,
Huh?
but you have a head start as that pedal sort of slid out the.
So Hedok, being the wonderful musician he is, he's gonna look at the organ and see if he notices anything I guess unusual. He's gonna fiddle with it.
The only thing unusual that has already been discovered. Ira pressing on
Well,
the.
like, is there
Hmm.
another button or a pedal? Oh, should I just hit another pedal? I'm just gonna.
You mean to move it more? I mean,
Yeah,
at this
now,
point, you
now
could.
I'm gonna do chopsticks. You're right.
Well, I mean, at this point, it doesn't do anything more, but at this, where it is, you could easily push it.
So, Takara, I'm coming out of hiding next to you. What happened to these powers of persuasion?
I did it, but he didn't want her anymore.
I guess.
She's all like Raggedy Ann and Andy. Why would he want her anymore?
So Hedok's going to try to push the organ aside, and I'm going to.
By the way, I just to let just for funsies, I'm gonna let you know that he totally detected that your tears were fake, but he failed in knowing about your lie, so he fell for that.
So why couldn't she have made a persuasion to persuade him to take the deal?
To do what?
She could have tried to persuade him to take the deal.
She didn't offer a deal.
But if you know anything about
She tried. You
Takara,
just said stop. She did say.
she would fake cry. Like she would try to like bring up that emotion. He's probably like, she probably doesn't really care, but she's trying to care.
Yeah.
And then he
Still.
believes her lie.
Anyway, that's over now because he just ran off, and now we have to go actually do this. So let's go through the trap door.
He didn't believe one lie, but not the other. It like everything was ruined.
He didn't believe you were crying for
No.
real. He did believe you on the fact that Nelyani was killed.
Yeah, and that the Raggedy Ann was Nelyani, but
Yeah, he believed you on that.
he could have just been like, my tears are fake. But I thought that's what he did. Did it like make him so he didn't want her anymore, or did it like? I guess I don't know what happened.
No, that really had no impact on your
think
your
Udoquad
thing. You
came
just
in.
yeah, it was all about Udoquad memo.
And
I was like, I was gonna be bummed if it like the
No, you had a great performance. That's all.
Okay.
You did great, but Udoquad was in the room.
you know what can I say?
Okay,
Boys
did you
on
actually
fire.
reveal a trap door, or were you just gonna fiddle with it all day long?
So I don't know if I'm gonna see if push because it's not moving anymore, right? With the pedal
with the pedal,
push?
yeah. But Hida can push the door or push the organ. I mean, with a bunch of people, you guys can push it further to open it up.
I'll supervise.
By the way, if
I'm
you
going
clip
to-
out that scene with my tears and make that a little solo, little video.
Oh, you want special treatment?
I
Got
do.
it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm
got
gonna
a daytime
guidance.
Emmy award for
You like me?
late night Emmy.
So, yeah. So
Susan Lucci is
so the door there. You want to open it?
Yeah. I mean, is it exposed because we got to push the organ out of the way?
After you
Okay.
push the organ, it's exposed to open this.
So yeah, I guess I'm going to have Hedok. Hedok's going to inspect the door for any kind of traps.
5DF isn't working, Bobbins.
It did work, actually.
What's that?
It did work exactly how it's supposed to.
Sure.
You've never played the Fate system, anyway.
So okay. So Hedok wants. So give me a perception. You want to check for? Is that what you're doing? Checking for traps?
Yeah, perception. And Hedok's rolling pretty solid today.
He is rolling solid. Yeah. It looks completely fine.
Okay, so Hedok is going to now proceed to open the door and make sure his danger sense is engaged. What does his danger sense do? Gives him like...
Double check to see if the Ahsoka does not breathe.
What's that?
I'm double checking to see, make sure the Ahsoka does not breathe.
Okay. Dexterity saving.
Okay. So through here, in this room, you see a ton of freaking mirrors. There's mirrors of all sizes. Some as tall as a human, others small enough to fit in a backpack. They're just a huge storage space of
We're straight up ripping off
mirrors.
Phantom of the Opera here. The mirror scene.
Okay.
There's
Before we
also-
move on to this next room, though, this is important. Kyra, come here. And Sean, I'm actually seriously double checking to see if Ahsoka does not breathe. I want to make sure she does not require respiratory
She
action.
does not
He does not.
require.
Okay. Help me get
Rough.
her in the damn bag, please.
Strahd! Strahd! Strahd!
Is I'm not traveling with Ahsoka through all the fucking halls.
Ahsoka! Ahsoka!
Okay.
Strahd!
So she goes in the bag willingly.
Good. Problem solved.
So you surprised you didn't just leave her there.
I consider that too.
I mean, your bag's filled. So you also see these arrow slits, right? So along, am I on the right? So there's like these arrow slits that you can look out of that go to the courtyard. So they're about 2.5 feet tall, 4 inches wide. Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a second story I'm taking it? Or just we can see out, it's on the first floor still?
Yep.
Okay. Come on, Scooby-Doo and the gang.
All right.
All right,
Go back in.
coming.
I'm gonna now read this up here, I guess.
Okay, let's get that stealth roll.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
I totally know.
Can I use my stealth staff?
So you want to do that? Sure. That's actually not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea since you're not an animal.
When
Stealth
Blanche is not an
staff.
animal, she just pulls out the staff.
Mhm.
24/7, you cannot track us.
She's the map stick lady.
Yep.
Okay, so if everyone wants to give me a stealth roll, then.
Yeah. Every roll better than the
All
other
right.
one. Did he see me in the last one? I don't think he did.
He might have sensed you. I feel like he has this weird ability to sense, but that might have just been me. Gotta tell you, I feel really bad for considering.
I tell you, it's all right. I knew it was under consideration, and I took steps to make sure.
You're just waiting for my hands to start.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, by the way, you need to know what's coming to use Entropic Ward, buddy.
what's
So
that?
we
You
need
need to
a
know it's coming to use Entropic Ward.
That's true. That is true.
Hedok and a Udaquad.
Let's see. There is Udaquad. I should have cast Wonderful. Let's see. And here's Hedok still. Okay.
So, Takira, do you stop and pause to look at yourself in these mirrors? It just seems like something you would do.
Sure. No, I don't.
Don't touch them. Last
I'm
time
learning.
we got
I'm
something
learning.
came out of the mirrors and
Have you guys never watched the
No, we had
Conan the
that.
Barbarian?
nice.
Yeah, and also we did this mirror thing before. Remember, like two of them had something cool, and then little Udaquads popped out. So not today.
We don't need more little quads, for sure.
No, ma'am.
All right, everyone ready?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right.
So, I think you guys, we need to figure out what our actual mission's going to be while we're
As
searching.
you
Crap.
come down this hallway, Udaquad and Hidak, you find that there's this long, narrow corridor that runs east to west, and cobwebs just fill the hall. And there's so much like cobwebs and dust. It's just it obstructs your sight almost because it's
Yeah,
just
I'm
so
gonna
thick.
blast it. I'm gonna blast it.
And
Blanche's
then,
people have been here.
well, hold
I
on.
rolled for
Well,
firebolt.
hang on, Takaira. You're not even in position. You're or I have you blast Udaquad's back.
She's very fiery.
You did that last time and you blew a door down, remember?
I'll do it again.
Hang on. To the west of you is a room. It looks like it's some octagonal room. And you see that there's some more of those arrow slits in that room. To be like a domed room. If you look up on the ceiling, you will see that there's frescoes here as well. But the images are very faded and hard to make out. Go ahead and roll me some damage on that firebolt.
Just blast away cobwebs.
Blast
What are
it
you?
with cobwebs.
A maid service?
Sure. I mean, yeah, as you
Kyrus
fire,
maid service.
as,
Fireballs all
I just
the
burn
time.
all away. It's gone.
This quirky sitcom. Boo-doo-doo-boo.
yeah, I mean, you burn away a lot of the as it just like the fire goes through the webbing, and
We can see now.
yeah, I mean a little bit. It doesn't go all the way down the hall or anything, but
Well, I'll blast again. Don't worry.
sure. You
I
want to lead the
outlined it
group
as
then?
different.
Yeah. Well, can Hidak be next to me?
The group can go with her though.
He said, "Am I gonna lead?" And I said, "Only if Hidak is next to me,
No.
because you know
What
there's
about
gonna be big spiders."
What about the octagonal or octagon room? We're just gonna leave that.
Oh, we go to Octagon Room.
Oh, I guess we could check it out. I mean,
Check it out.
he didn't say that there was any features but that fresco on the roof,
Oh, yeah, let's not go down.
right? I don't think that there was anything other than that.
Don't go in there.
Or was I mistaken?
No, I think you're right.
I mean, that's what you noticed where you were.
I'm sure there's something great in there. Well, we're gonna skip it.
Go peek, Nilyani. Because if we can find the
Steve.
horn,
Steve.
Can you send your lizard?
No.
yeah. Where is my man? Did he die? I don't think he.
Willard?
No, he never returned. Is that correct? He never returned from escorting the were-raven back? He left me for the other ravens.
I don't even remember. He probably got eaten by a were-raven.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Well,
lizards.
if you guys want to give me a moment, I will conjure Willard.
Sure, we got nothing but time in this freaking place.
Yeah. Going to conjure my Willard.
Not Lillard, Willard.
Willard, the raven with the W.
Mm-hmm. What would you call me? A rat?
Let me.
Willard.
Okay, so you're gonna get the.
What about a frog? Fillard?
Fillard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only. I think he can morph into a bat also. Billard.
Fillard?
Oh, a bat would be really fitting at this time.
Yeah. Maybe making a bet.
Maybe.
Also see in the dark.
That's
Can you
true.
pick whatever you want? Is that how that works?
Yeah, as long as I reconjure him, I can reshape him. I can conjure him back as a bat. Let me tell you, find familiar.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
hoping
any.
that.
It's not any animal though. We haven't decided that because I don't think the spell says any animal that I've seen per se. It's just what's listed. Yeah, bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, quipper, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel.
You want a bat?
Like the octopus.
That would be cool.
Right. I was thinking bat or owl.
Bats can see in the dark. Owls can see in low light, but bats are better.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with a billard. I mean, it's for the theme, right?
Mhm.
He's a bat. Freaking bats. I love these
Yeah.
bats.
What kind of fish is that?
A quipper. I feel like that's like a little chump fish.
Right.
Like it's a fish that people don't even want to eat or farm.
You now have a bat that has echolocation.
Ooh.
And
Blind sight. Blind sight. A quipper is a carnivorous fish, by the way.
Oh.
okay. So now with your familiar or your right, yeah, it's familiar.
Mhm.
You can control it up to 100 feet. Is that right?
That's correct. He has blind sight 60 feet. Nice. He doesn't know any languages. Yep, so let's send Billard.
Now, as Billard, you can't move. You have to stay where you are, right?
Well, I could move, but I wouldn't know where I was moving because I lose my senses.
Right.
Yeah. So I'd be walking around blind.
So you have so you took some time to do your ritual to get yourself a bat. What next?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a Billard go ahead and flap around into that atrium or the hexagon-shaped room.
Oh, okay.
And just kind of look around. I guess it's up to you to determine the physics of his echolocation and if he can like detect hollows and I guess
They would be able to
walls and
detect everything.
things.
There wouldn't be anything
So-
that they couldn't.
I mean, it can, right? It can detect all of these things. But you're not going to get like, details of like frescoes or anything, but you can detect that there are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Why
10
can't he tell us on the fresco?
because he's blind. He uses echolocation, he uses sound. He doesn't see with his eyes.
You would see the paint strokes.
No, he
True.
can't. No, I
I was
can't.
gonna say, is that just what blind sight is pretty much? Is echolocation up to 60 feet?
It's a freaking bat. You know how bats are. Come on.
I mean, well, it just says blind sight 60 feet, so I'm just,
Well, in
That's
D&D terms, blind sight in 60 feet means that it can just basically detect things within 60 feet of itself. It acts like sight, but it doesn't have to actually be able to see. So in
Okay.
other words,
It
by
is
the
the
way,
echolocation.
invisibility does not work on creatures with blind sight.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Think about.
So yeah, you find it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. And this room has about 10 or has exactly 10 those arrow slits, so openings, same as the other room with the mirrors. And it's a domed room. So,
There doesn't seem to be any other passages or boxes.
You would
No.
be able to see passages.
Okay, well, I guess I will call back Willard or Billard back to me.
Or for the win. You know, I think he could probably detect density shifts in materials much better than we could.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if he'd be able to detect, like, I guess, a hollowing in the wall or something,
Mhm.
Yeah, it would.
Because the sound would reflect
If there
differently.
was cracks for a door, he'd be able to identify.
Right, because it would be like physically knocking on and getting that response. Let's see. Do I have access? No, I don't have access to the bat. All right, so I'm going to say nothing seems to be over in that room. Seems to be a dead end, so we'll continue. Let's see, what do we got here? Bidirectional spiral
Everybody else,
staircase.
please keep their token caught up, please. Or you get caught in the back being killed.
Our DM loves doing this.
okay, so what do you want to do? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just asking. So we progress down the hall. We've come to a staircase. So I just want you to give us a description.
Oh, yep. So, yeah, you see that the staircase is a spiral staircase that goes both up or down.
Get your butt up here. What are you doing?
Oh gosh.
Blanche, you too.
Oh god, I got sleeping.
Move your piece. It's your job.
Oh! Hang on a second.
Yeah, shit. What?
I'm fireballing.
You got fireball yet? You need
No.
it. You need it.
No.
You did it. You need it. I'll be 2 people in our party.
Doc,
with fireball
well,
at that point.
somebody give me a D20.
I'm gonna be trading it for. I'm gonna be trading my
D20.
Yeah.
You know, I think we should probably discuss what our actual plans are right now. Are we A, trying to escape, or B, trying to find some way of destroying Strahd? Apparently, he's not going to be nice.
I feel like if anything, we should probably descend because that's usually.
So you want to go deeper into the castle? Okay.
Secrets are kept.
Yeah, basement sounds good.
But I'm also a warlock, so I might be trying to kill you.
That's fine. I'm also an assassin, so.
I mean, I feel like
probably
Uniclad has options.
Yeah, remember your 1/3 rule, Bobbins?
Mhm. Might be enacted real fast.
It might just be like, oh, they're dead? Hey, Strahd. You want a total reroll of characters except for Uduquad? That would be kind of dope. Then you guys could all build dark characters and can go recruit you guys, and we can go do evil
I'm
things.
making a lawful good paladin.
Oh,
You know, I have
Smiting you.
I have a bard ready to go, don't I, John?
I
Yep.
feel like if I would have done that, that would like chaotic. You guys would have had to kill Uduquad. I think we would have like a story split.
Well, you would probably become an evil character and probably be NPC'd on the spot.
Yeah,
Is what would happen.
That's a terrible fate.
Right? Then he
He's
becomes
not
useless.
dead. He's NPC.
Then he becomes useless and can't do anything right. But, you know, be annoying.
Mhm.
But somebody's got to be doing it.
Oh,
Can't always be Takara.
what's the plan?
We're moving forward. There's really
are
no
you
plan
going-
beyond.
Are you going down or?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think if we can find
Down
the
to my
horn,
dungeon, to my dark despair.
we might be able to find a way to kill him.
Okay.
Theater nerd.
Yeah. Wait, I can reach this. This is my pajama drawer.
Oh.
I have this T-shirt right there. Arms
Oh.
reach.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, you know, we should get all the singing while we're in the darkest and deepest of places.
Okay.
By the way, did nobody eat the food?
I didn't eat the food.
I did not eat the food. Good choice, everybody.
No.
I was actually gonna purify it, but I was like, that'd be weird. Like,
No, you should have just done that right in front of him.
I'm warming my food. Excuse me.
I had to look up the lyrics. Down the path into darkness deep as hell.
Mm.
So you go down. Let me. Where am I? Hang on.
Just saying, based on my commonly known vampire lore, we probably want to find his coffin.
The order in which you go down
Got a
He's-
stake in his heart.
Well,
is going to be what?
decapitate him too.
How's the order going down?
Uduquad? No, Hedok first. Hedok first.
Mhm.
Okay, we got a Hedok, and he can stand side by side with
I think we're gonna do like a zigzag order, so that we all would have like visibility down the
Okay.
hall.
So
I
who's
think.
behind Hidok?
Oh, I mean, in the back, I guess. This is very sexist. You gals can like clutter around if you want. That's fine.
Gossip and talk about
Wait,
boys.
wait,
Okay,
you're
who's
talking about-
who,
you putting Steve in the gals? What are you doing?
who's
Steven the
who's,
Gal. Oh, that's
who's
right.
behind Hidok?
So it's going to be Hidok and then Bob, or myself, Udaquad, and then Bobbins.
It's going to be
Bob is
Hidok,
currently stealth. And by stealth, I
Udaquad.
mean it's well.
Well, so okay, Hidok, Udaquad, Bobbins.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Oh, but Blanche has got her staff out, so
Blanche, you can stand next to Bobbins, so you're kind of in the central radius.
yeah, they're not
Keeping
really
us in
taking
your
up space anyway, so
cover.
it's fine. I'm like a non-entity to all you medium-sized creatures.
all right, we got a
Okay.
Blanche, and then what? Naliani.
Order is fine as it is. Blanche is
Kyra?
right there though.
Well,
you can see me from the screen, right?
we're not on that. I'm on a different map.
All right. Well, it's Hidok, and then it's Udaquad. Then it's me and Blanche. Then it's Kyra, and then it's now Steve in the back.
Oh, how is Steve's condition?
Old?
Have they? Well, I guess the question is, Naliani, the character, have they?
No, not back
Okay.
up to speed because you guys didn't want to wait.
Well, we didn't think he was going to ask us to kill people.
It's fine. This though is why you need Le Mans Tiny Hut.
I almost wonder if I should commune with Lowe's.
Couldn't be a bad idea. You're like, look at Loaf. I didn't take his offer.
No, you really should
Well.
speak to her and be like, am I going to worship you anymore?
I don't think I want to do. I don't think I want to do that. My God's very vengeful.
I'd approach it with, look at this guy. He just trying to steal me from you. He thinks you're nothing.
Yeah, go fuck him up. Do it.
Just egg your little patron on. Like
So-
a little business card.
These stairs, by your estimation, go about 40 feet downward in a spiral. And you feel this wind, this circling this staircase. It feels as if this staircase is breathing on you in a way.
Your staircases breathe.
This one does.
No, they don't.
So let me just keep score here. Basilico doesn't breathe, but staircases do.
That's
Okay.
about where we're at right here. Yeah. So
Staircases breathe.
But Basilica doesn't.
The castle's alive.
Indeed.
All right. So I guess it ends down here.
So
Okay,
as
what am I
Hidok
looking at?
moves forward, you see this arched corridor,
Yeah, I don't like arches.
and it's very cold and moist.
Moist.
The cold seems to emanate from an open archway in the west. There is a door to the north.
So there's a door. I'm gonna. I guess Hidok and Udaquad are gonna kind of look out ahead to see if they see any traps, any kind of stepping stones that are off, anything anything that is, I guess, dangerous?
Okay, you're gonna look like right where you're at.
Just kind of forward, I guess. We both have some sight in the dark, so yeah, we kind of want to check out this area because the cold is kind of setting us off, saying, "Well, what's going on here?" So we want to just approach cautiously.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay, give me a perception check.
okay, here is.
Headset hits the rest on the not the button on the top of the hat. Oh, it starts hurting after a while. So Hidok, you definitely are getting. Hidok's definitely feeling like the heebie-jeebies because that cold is really is definitely a change in like temp in down that hallway, and he notices that there's a sickly looking like yellow lichen covering the ceiling in the in this area. It's so pretty much like starting around here is where like on the ceiling you can see this just very crusty looking lichen type plant growing.
Does it smell fresh or does it smell stale or rotten?
It smells rotten.
Oh boy, familiar to other rotten smells that we've had fights with before?
Well, it does smell of death.
So, yeah,
So are we
team.
thinking like zombies?
I mean,
or-
it's, as I mentioned, it's moist, it's cold, there's rot. You're in some lower part of this old ass castle, and there's this growth up on the ceiling.
Yeah,
That's
we haven't fought Mike
Tyra
in a
maid
while.
service? Isn't that what the Tyra maid service is for, though?
Let's go.
The what?
There's the Tyra maid service.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So let's go down. Oh boy. Okay.
So stopping right there, as you look down the hallway, you see that opening, there's like these alcoves to the north and south of this hallway that runs west. And as you got closer to this hallway, you definitely sense like the temperature coming out of that area, coldness. And it looks like definitely in that area is where the lichen is thicker, I guess, on the ceiling.
What is liquor?
Lichen?
Lichen
What is it?
is a plant-animal hybrid.
Yeah, it's kind of like a algae type thing. It's just growing on the ceiling.
Just Google it. You'll see what it is. You'll know it.
I get it. I can visualize it.
So I'm gonna send Billard down the hall.
Okay. So, how far do you want to, like, all the way down? So, yeah. So, Billard, I guess. Let's see. What is Billard? So Billard notes that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 alcoves on both the north and south. There is a sense of something in each of these alcoves, but not moving, just something filling them.
Is it like I guess, filling, or is it an object?
There's objects. So they're not empty alcoves. There's something in them.
Okay.
But no sense of anything moving or anything like that.
Okay. And he can. I think he can make it down the end of the hall. That's the same throughout.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm going to tell the group. Well, it seems that there's alcoves down here. Do we want to check them out for any items or anything?
Yeah. Let's just like, I don't know, do like a basic inspection or something.
Yeah. Okay. So, go ahead and buddy up, everyone.
Okay. So Hidak and Udaquad, you definitely see that you know, you feel also like it's really cold here, and you see that in these alcoves that you're in, like there's just there's these rotting cots and rags and bones.
Nothing really of use.
Not that you can, but it's I would say Hidak definitely doesn't feel good.
Does he have a fever?
What's that?
Does he have a bit of a fever?
He's got a fever sense about him.
Does he still have a sense of smell?
So, is this the same for every of the alcove, or just the one that we're in?
Well, that's what you know so far. That's the one you're in.
Okay. And the one to the south is like a ladder, broken equipment.
Yeah, you see same sort of thing. Some bones, some cots, some rags, and things.
And here.
Latch, keep up.
Same.
Latch. You're there. I didn't see you move.
Everything's about the same there too. But as you are getting deeper in here, you definitely get the sense of just this coldness around. And as you are there in the middle, that is when
we roll initiative.
We roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
But I know that it's late, so we could start that next session.
What are we fighting though?
Yeah.
So
what do we see?
So as you come into the middle of the room, these bones of skeletons take form and stand up to attack.
Oh, they're just skeletons,
Don't
guys.
talk like that. He's gonna make them really hard. Stop it. Shut up.
They'll be revenants.
Oh,
I mean, I gotta say, it doesn't even matter. I got effed up by sticks the other day. So yeah,
a lot. These are Poke Boys,
and they don't care if you're a kid. They don't give no shits.
No.
They're like that kid talks shit to their
kid.
He was over here talking shit, trying to scare people.
Jab the kid.
And he's killing people. Is that scary? Maybe. I hope I find a picture of a clown somewhere and I could disguise myself as a clown, because I don't think Udaquad knows what a clown.
You've already seen a clown. Baxter.
Well,
oh, Baxter. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I should do that. Like a little mini. I didn't even think about that. Fort and Hera, the little mini half orc.
Yeah.
That'd be totally fun.
Well, I'm definitely glad you guys went down and not up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was up going to be boring?
So boring. I really love that Takira is still standing on the stairs. That's cool.
She's
just really bad at following.
You are where you are. You are where you are, Takira.
I'm really out of it.
Aw. Well, exciting. So, we start next week, you will be attacked by some skellies. That will, this time I think instead of targeting Uduquad,
I think we're all technically still stealthed,
we'll target
except
Takara.
Hedok.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Stealth.
We're all stealth except Hedok.
I mean, is it the fact that we maybe see them and they don't know we're there? Or did
Yeah.
we trip some kind of magical trap?
Yeah, because Hedok's the one searching around things, but the rest of us never really came out of stealth, and Lance got their stick out. I'm just saying.
All I
Mhm.
know is Sean's all saying he's going to target me and he's being all mean, and I just gave him the performance of a lifetime. But whatever.
That
So
was pretty good with the mascara running.
Yeah.
That was really good. We will definitely highlight your and the crying and all of it. Even though that was the one thing that the crying was the part that failed. But
Yeah, that was. I don't think it. I think it rolled high enough where it shouldn't have failed, but it shouldn't have like ruined the whole plan.
I rolled higher. No, it didn't ruin your plan. You
So
keep
that
thinking
would
it
have to-
ruined your plan.
He
I
just
have
didn't
other
care
plans.
about the plan.
Can you
You're-
just,
End of the story.
can you just
It's-
compliment me? Can you just give me a compliment?
You did great.
That's it. Leave it there.
I should
You
never
did-
have told
you
you
did
your plan
great.
failed.
but Uduquad was more desirable.
Yeah, you're right. That's the truth.
I don't know what it is.
Well, you were questioning your patron and considering Strahd, so I thought I was going to open it up for you,
I mean,
allow you to explore that.
like you said, it just depends. I mean, what if I do get tired of this and in his castle I just learn to accept his ways and,
Nobody would know.
they wouldn't. Don't get mad if you guys get an Eldritch Blast in the back.
Guess we'll find out on the next long rest.
We gotta kill Udi tonight, guys.
One can try, but I feel like Bobbins, after he goes hidden, that, yeah. Unless it's like, I'm just gonna, Bobbins hidden somewhere, throw it out there, he's hiding, trying to run out of the circle of death. Here's something that I'm kind of curious in learning, though. I think when we get back to normal, if we ever do get back to a normal place, would it be possible for me to find ritual spells? Ask somebody to teach me ritual spells. I think we've discussed this and we said that is possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be, what would be the possibility of finding somebody to teach me to summon Phantom Steed?
Phantom Steed, like
Is that
a horse.
Xanathar thing?
No, that's actually that's a ritual within the player handbook.
Is it
Yeah,
within
it's-
your spell level?
It is actually.
Yeah. it's like,
So
what,
you can
second or third?
always ask your patron.
That is true. God, she's gonna make me kill someone. I
I'm just
love
gonna
it.
make you do something, right? You're
I
always
know,
gonna have
I
to do
love it.
something to get a
I-
thing. You gotta do a thing.
Can we? I know, I love it. I still gotta. I think we still need to roll in here for the additional patron things that I wanted to go through. But no, that's not a Xanathar thing. That's actually a 5th level, or no, 3rd level ritual. The other ones, which I think you would probably enjoy, Bobbins, is the Dwaramiges instant summons.
Mm,
You take a sapphire, you find an object that's no more than 10 pounds or 6 foot in length. You imbue the object with magic and it scripts the name onto the item in invisible magic rune. And then you leave and you could just summon it by crushing the diamond and speaking its name and it summons to you.
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so it makes a lot of stealing stuff easy, or just simply don't want to lug around this.
Or sneaking weapons into places where you normally can't get weapons into.
Right? Hitman. Just
Mhm.
be like, oh, you need a, well, I guess it'd be an expensive operation, but you would just need like some arrows.
Yeah, actually, at that point, it'd be real easy.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign out.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks. See ya. Good night.
See ya.